I'm Swarley.
Uppolitics.org. Your Upland Empire illuminated.
When the night falls and the city sleeps, Upland After Dark, we hit the streets. Under the stars, they break the dark. Welcome to Upland, here's where the real shit's about to start. Upland After Dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew lighten up the dark. Upland After Dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel the sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Voices in your mind. From tales untold, the voice is bold, guiding you through stories of new and old. When the shadows embrace, we find our space. Upland After Dark, your motherfucking safe space. Upland After Dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew, lighten up the dark. Upland After Dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel those sweet sounds of voices in your mind.
What's up, everybody? Sorry we're late. Well, sorry I'm late, but this is Upland After Dark, episode number 57. How are we doing tonight?
Man, I was on vacation in Antigua and Barbuda, so I was consuming rum punches and having a great time. And I was like, then I seen a bat signal in Antigua and Barbuda, a UAD bat signal, and I had to respond. So I'll get back to my rum punches. So Wolf is a little lit, but I'm here. I'm in Antigua and Barbuda, spring break. Swarley.
That's my favorite version of Wolf.
The vacation Wolf is crazy. Swarley, you told me it's might be good to be a teacher. Sometimes it is, Swarley. Sometimes. Yeah. On my vacays, yes, I am on vacay, spring break, and it is what it is. I'm out. Cheers.
I've been getting tortured all day at work. It's been fucking terrible. That's why I'm so late today, because work went nuts and I had to respond, and I'm on call. So it's been a hell of a day today. It's not the best, but I'm glad to be here with you two motherfuckers and whoever else decides to show up.
Yes, it looks like I'm off the bench again, so that's all good.
Sixth man of the year.
Man of the year. That's right. Oh goodness. All right.
We're here.
What's new? Swarley, it's turning into winter on your end of the world, right?
Wow. Not yet. It's cooling down, but not yet. So yeah, apparently orange, I think it was, apparently reported a bit of snow. So there are some parts of this country that do get snow. Very limited though. Usually the elevated areas. But no, it's cooling down, but it's certainly not winter yet.
Okay. You're in autumn.
Well, winter in Australia is not really winter, is it though? For most of Australia.
Sounds like it's relatively warm throughout your winter.
Yeah, when we sort of hit, we average probably 15 to 20 in the sort of colder areas up north in Queensland, like where Ace and a few others live, like Rubel, Max and whatnot. They would barely get under 20, which is about 70 for you.
Man,
so
that's beach weather.
Yeah, pretty much in Queensland. Yeah, pretty much is. Yeah. Like it's. I mean, I guess their weather's somewhat similar to, I assume, Florida.
Yeah, I guess, or Southern California in the winter.
Yeah.
Wolf, how's the snow melt in New York?
I left that far behind when I got on that JetBlue yesterday and found my ass in Antigua and Barbuda. Fuck the snow. You know
Fuck the snow. You're in the tropics, yeah?
Yes, I am, baby. I am in the Lesser Antilles, Leeward Islands. I'm by St. Kitts, Nevis, Anguilla,
And you're visiting. That's where you're. Was it your grandma or mom or something?
Oh, my mom's is from St. Kitts and Nevis, which is a neighboring island.
Okay.
But when I came out for her 80th last year, when we had it in St. Kitts, we found some other islands we wanted to visit, and I'm in search of black pineapple. If anybody,
Ooh, black pineapple.
it's supposed to only be in Antigua and Barbuda, so we are on a mission to get some black pineapple. Touchdown yesterday, and we're here for a whole week, man. A whole week.
That's awesome.
So tomorrow I'm swimming with the stingrays. Watch out for the photos. I ate gator with City in NOLA, so I'm fucking swimming with stingrays in Antigua. I'm fucking fearless now. You know
All
what I
right.
mean?
Well, don't get fucking Irwin on us, okay?
Well, come down to Southern Australia and swim with some great whites then. See how you go there.
Isn't that how Crocodile Dundee caught his
No, he was. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
How do he meet his transition?
Yeah, stingray. He picked one up and the barb hit him right in the heart.
Stabbing right through the.
So I'm not gonna pick one up. I'm not picking up a stingray tomorrow.
Probably not. He knew what he was doing and got killed. So, yeah, probably not a good idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just stay the fuck away from those.
Well, they generally stay away from you anyway. As soon as they see you, they piss off. I have been at the beach and have seen them, but yeah, they're not like they come to attack you or anything. Like any fish, they just swim away.
Yeah, it's a tour. So they're going to be around my ankles. I'm going to touch them. They say you feel the muscles of them. They have a smooth coat. I don't know. I'm about to find out tomorrow. Wish me luck.
Just don't get them near your heart.
Not by my heart. Protect my heart. Okay. How's your week, man? Outside of the hectic, was it hectic? You good now? You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just a lot of weapons and fucking angry kids. Anytime that, like
contraband.
Yeah, we found some contraband. Had to deal with it. It was kind of a weird, dicey situation. Guys get mad because then you got to lock them down. You got to strip search them. You got to search an entire area. And it just takes time. And then you got to write the reports and communicate with everybody. It was just a long fucking day. Other than that, it's spring and I've been doing my gardening stuff. So, working on getting my plants ready, my backyard ready for my garden stuff, trying to decide how I'm going to do my aquaponics system, just all the fun, like annoying gardening things that, for whatever reason I've evolved into. So
in your old age.
I know. I don't know where this came from. Never in a million years would I have thought I'd be into like gardening and shit, but here I am, fucking loving plants and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's been my week.
We got some people here that's been here since about 11 o'clock waiting for us. Let me give them
shout them out. Let
me give them a shout out. RDP is in the building. T Wilk, of course. Why y'all late? Come on now, you know how we do. All right. Did the NASA rocket launch mess up time and space? That is Sir Red. No, we're on Earth. We're good. WW Dogs in the house. Vape, late, slack, never. We're consistent.
I'm never late.
Fucking consistent. Okay. We got Jay Brady in the building. Howdy, my friend. Giannis 89. What's up? We got, I said vape. Of course. Isn't there a self-imposed fine per minute? Anyway, next.
Nobody's ever said that.
Yeah, that's me. Jimmy Jess is in the building. We seeing hashtag magic. Maybe I'm missing something, but y'all catch me up. We got, like I said, Giannis in the house. Every minute late is one honk on the highway. Hilarious.
No.
Yes. John Fitz is in the building. We got Just Creatine Grizzly in the house. We got Angry Ursh in the house. We got Dopest Crew. We got Nilo Angel 2-1. Nice. Let's go. New name. Let's go, I guess. Or it could be L Slack's family trolling us. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, we got Big Norm in the building. I said WW Dog. Sir Mitch is in the house. Proper NFTs in the house. Hello, Willie. Yo. KO, what's going on, my friend? Good luck in UFC this week. Not. Anyway, and that's who's with us. Thank you for joining us. We may not always be on time, but we here when you need us, bro. We are here and we ready to rock.
That's absolutely correct. Did you guys see that video I made where LeBan came up with this stupid game where I got a honk for
do tell.
Oh my God. Look, I don't get uncomfortable very often, and I didn't think this would bother me at all.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was driving and LeBan, it was just like I was driving to work. So LeBan's in the chat and he says, "Hey, let's play a game." I like games, let's play. And so he's like, for every 1,000 Uppies you get donated to you, you have to honk your horn. And I was like, at first I was like, okay, I mean, it's not going to be that much,
Right.
Anyway, I ended up getting like 24,000 Uppies on my drive to work. I had to honk that fucking horn. I ended up doing it like 14 times. I still got to come up with something for the extra 10,000 that LeBan sent me. I got to do something with that. But dude, I was so uncomfortable just randomly honking my horn on the freeway. I was like, I did not like that at all.
Wow. So do we owe anybody money?
No, I don't owe anybody money. I got all the honks in.
Okay.
But I fucking hated every second of it. And then I thought I was good, and all of a sudden some more came in. I was like, motherfucker. And then LeBan and Maui and who was the other one that sent me some Uppies? Or it was rough, dude. I don't know if you've ever thought about just randomly honking at people. No, I'm not doing that, T-Wilk. I am not doing that. You know what? I'm gonna come to Seattle area and I'll come get you, and then we'll do that together and see how you like it. It's uncomfortable, but we'll do that.
Hold on, getting something from Jay Brady. He said real quick before you guys get settled, I meant to tell you the 10K I won from the Rumble last week, 5K from me and 5K from whoever or whatever prize I won. I would like to go ahead and give my prize away to a new winner today. So that's 10K from Jay Brady representing the MoMA neighborhood. Absolutely. I got you, Jay.
All right.
Putting it on the wheel.
Jay Brady, 10K on the wheel.
Honk down 3rd Avenue in Seattle? No. I'm gonna come out and visit T-Wilk, and we're gonna do embarrassing things.
I heard T-Wilk owns everything in Seattle right now. I heard shout out with the Grunge Walk venue. Am I correct? You are? T-Wilk?
Yeah, he got that.
Fucking show off, bro. He's a show off.
I know.
So, babe, is that donating 5 more for honks? Is that what you're saying?
We doing honks? What are we doing?
More honks? I don't know. He's saying
how many honks you had, bro? In the building. I got some honks on your honks.
Hi.
Lily!
How is everybody?
Yeah, I've got some bad feedback there,
Lily, you got the old mic. You got the old mic.
No, I don't. Sorry.
Something in the background. Yeah,
I'm good
now.
I'm good.
Okay, well, just be warned. I'm busy. It's Good Friday. It's Saturday, and I've got to clean to get ready for the kids to come over for their egg hunt tomorrow. So there might be some old lady bending down while she's cleaning noises.
All right. T-Wilk is the mayor of Seattle. Yes, 5 more honks. Should I pass the word? I'm not. No.
Here we go.
Not doing honks. Look, we'll talk about honks later. I'm not accumulating honks for the future. Not on this show. That is out of bounds. We save that strictly for when I go live in my car.
I got some honk money.
You got some honk money. That's
give away.
terrible.
I got honk money. Let me know how many honks we owe, and we'll put it on the wheel.
We don't owe anything for honks.
Okay, no honks.
No, I'm not honking anything tonight. Well, that may not be good, but we'll see.
Okay, that went a whole different way.
I was going to say, I don't own a vehicle, so there's no honking from me. Well, if there is any honking, it's not with a vehicle.
Else, meet us in Seattle in late May. Late May is my birthday, so maybe I will. Maybe I will meet you in Seattle in late May.
You got a Seattle pickup? What's going on?
I don't know. Willie, you hit me up privately and we'll have a conversation about that and maybe we'll coordinate something. And if you got to go to Seattle, you're going to be driving right through my town. In Salem, it's on the 5. So, you maybe just swing on by.
Oh, speaking of Portland, didn't you guys just obtain the WNBA franchise and had your first draft pick today, Bridget Carlton? Portland Fire. Welcome to the game.
Yeah.
Portland in the house.
Fucking dumpster fire.
You got a team. You got a WNBA.
We got a fucking team though. We got the women teams.
You got a women team.
Oh, you're flying in Seattle. Gross. Yeah, I can meet you up there. We'll make it happen. All right. Lily, since you hopped on, how's your week been?
It's been a very hectic week with lots of stuff to do, although I did get to go to 2 different Easter hat parades, so that was fun.
Ooh.
Cinco de Mayo. We got Cinco de Mayo babies. Who's that? T. Wilk? I'm sorry. Wow. We got a whole May crew coming in May 24th in the house.
Yeah, that's me. May babies up in this bitch.
May babies up in here. Shout out May babies.
Shout out to the May babies of the world. If you got a May baby, if you are a May baby, let me know.
Let's go. Looking for the Tauruses.
What's that food, please?
Oh, my wife's. I'm cooking right now. Give me 1 second. This is crazy. We're on vacation, and
you please that wife.
Look,
I don't want to interfere with that.
I gotta please. I'm drinking some English Harbor rum, the rum of Antigua and Barbuda, and we have some red snapper fish that I'm going to.
Ooh, red snapper.
Ooh.
Like a red snapper. It got
red snapper, but it sounds nice.
Yeah, sometimes I like fillet. You gotta work with the red snapper at times because it's bone, But it's a red snapper is good. Nice.
I haven't had to come in contact with a red snapper in about 15 years, if you know what I mean.
What? No, I don't. No, I don't. I didn't deal with snappers. I didn't deal with red snappers, my friend. Safety first.
There's only red snappers once a month.
Ooh, I don't like the sound of snaps. No, sounds painful. Yeah.
It's just a little bit messy. Anyway, should we maybe get to some slides or something?
Yes,
maybe
please.
Please do. Let's get off the snappers.
We talk about Upland
before I get hit by my wife. Anyway, next go.
Oh, let me share the screen.
You weren't even prepared.
I fucking drove straight here, jumped on my computer after I had a work phone call I had to deal with, and then hit play on the thing. So I'm doing the best I can. You son of a bitch. I don't mean that. I'm sure your mom's a lovely lady. Anyway.
I'll make you feel real bad and say she passed away a few years ago.
It won't make me feel bad because my mom passed away a while ago.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We could be part of the Dead Mom Society.
Jesus Christ.
I'll be in that one.
All right, we got 3. We got 3 people in the Dead Mom Society. We got fucking loser Wolf down there just celebrating his mom's 81st birthday.
She's trying to hang in there, my friend. She owes me some money.
Doing a great job. You got a real strong mom. Shout out to strong moms out there.
Toast. Strong moms.
Yeah, good old mom.
Well, my dad went to 87. Shout out to the dads, bro.
Shout out to strong dads.
My dad went to 87. If I can get 87, I'm a boss, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
Shout out.
You got a old parent. Shout it out in the chat. I want to know how old your parents are.
We give it shout outs.
My mom, she died at 42 years old, so 41. And then my dad, his ass is still alive for some reason. He's doing all right.
That's good to hear. Keep the legacy alive.
Mine left at 35.
85?
Oh, 85.
35.
35.
35.
I was 5. I was 5.
Okay. Awesome.
63. We got a 60. We got some 63-year-old parents. I think my dad's 61 or 62.
I'm almost 63. God damn, young.
Let's say I'm not far off.
Fuck, I'm almost there, bro.
Well, can you be my daddy?
Oh no, I don't want to be your daddy, bro. But
Dad.
unless you give me your social security number and I claim it on taxes, then we could talk. But
I don't know about that.
All right,
let me get that
back
social
on the
security.
rails.
All right. Yeah, shout out for our old parents. All right, Daddy Wolf.
No, give me your social security number. We talk. Let's go.
All right. Upland After Dark, doing the things. Here we are. Swarley, who's normally in the background, in the front row, going hard in the paint over here. Okay. What is happening? They've added some things here. There's some features. When I try to move things, hold on. I'm going to do something. I don't know what's going to happen when I click this button. I just want to see what happens real quick. Oh. Now what? Now how do I get that? How do I make it go away? There's a button here. Come on.
And everybody was impressed with you last week with your zooming skills, and now you just look stupid.
Look, I can't let anybody know anything other than looking stupid, okay? I don't want people to think I'm intelligent, because the second they start thinking that, I'm going to
keep that bar low.
Yeah, I need to keep that bar really, really low.
Come on.
Yep. Keep
That's
them
how we
surprised.
Yeah. One of these days, I'm going to shock somebody with some smart thing I have to say, and nobody's going to believe it. Hell yeah, your mom's 76? That's fantastic.
I'm almost there.
My mom is 81, and I'm 39. Says, awesome. Yeah. Cool. Maybe my dad will make it to 81. I doubt it, though. He'll probably die soon.
You never know.
Never know. Well, he's reckless, man.
You're a narcissist. That's what's
like 62 years old, and he's driving motorcycles.
Just FYI, that's not the hashtag.
62. He's young as hell. I'm almost your pop. I need to hang out with your pops.
That's why I said you could be my daddy.
Your daddy's my pair. We can hang out. Me, Lily, and your pops.
Yeah. Pop, mama.
He's young.
Right,
yeah, they had me at like 18 years old.
Player.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
Why is that not updated?
I don't know.
Because that's on my screen. That's not the hashtag.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me hit some buttons and see if it fixes it. Let me click on this one.
Shout out to the grandpas, 96. Real.
Yeah, my eldest 30 soon.
Are you? Yeah, you're in there now, but
I'm in there now because I was double checking, but it's been updated, so you need to close it and reopen it or something.
Okay.
Shout out to the grandmas and the grandpas on Good Easter. Lily, how's the twins doing?
The twins are great. I had them over yesterday for quite a few hours. We had loads of fun.
Egg hunting?
No, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's egg hunting. So I've been weeding the garden and making it all good and easy to find the eggs.
Can you hide some around my place?
It's an apartment. How am I going to hide them around an apartment?
Hide them in my bed, then I'll be sweet. So, Mitch, the hashtag is magic, not STEM. That was a bit of a oops moment.
Oh, hashtag STEM. Oh, wait. Hashtag magic or STEM? Magic?
Hashtag magic. I changed it. The band had STEM, but I changed it. You'll see why later.
Okay. There it is.
It's mostly because Swarley hates the band.
And do some bunny feet from the front door to the bed and leave a basket of eggs at your bed.
There it is.
All right, there we go. Magic, it says.
All right, so now we're updated. So you must have somehow opened an unsaved version.
I don't know how, because maybe you just didn't save it.
Well, it saves automatically.
You save automatically.
All right, let's go.
Thank you. Introducing, I don't know why I said that. Anyway, this week on Upland After Dark, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about April Fools, Easter, Block Explorers, Blossom Passes, Boat Slip Sail, Uppies Racing Dev Updates, Things You Missed, Service Structures, Vulgar Verdict, Wolf Unleashed, Swarley's Ornament Magic Update, Things We're Still Waiting On, Giveaways, and of course, the infamous Rumble.
All right, so we're going to get through all that. Let's go.
Yep. And don't forget to enter the Rumble, you silly geese, and hashtag magic.
Don't forget, most of the show is talking shit.
April Fools, no G Week news, no nothing. Okay, next slide, please. Yeah, April Fools fucking a letdown.
Yeah, so the band of this slide, I agree. What happened? Was there anything like the Upland community expects some sort of joke or prank or something? Maybe that is the prank. There wasn't one. I don't know.
I think so. I was looking, I was searching, man. I was trying to go deep. I thought it was maybe the Fusion. You remember you saw the double S for the Fusion to make it look like they don't have an editing team?
Yeah.
So I thought maybe I talking to a few people, it could be a play on the double S for the Blossom. But Fusion, that was totally spelled wrong. That shit, I was like, what is this about? I don't know if anybody thought. I was like, maybe the April Fools was a autocorrect shit. I don't know what was going on. I'm like, Fusion passed with a double S. But other than that, I didn't see anything real skeptical this week. And I think maybe did Upland
what happened.
I think I saw the comment from Squall that they're usually quite lame and they fall flat, and so nobody did anything about one.
Okay.
What the?
I think they understood that we actually enjoyed the lame.
Well, they're saying April Fool's was lame. Since
No,
when?
the jokes that they play on us. People complain, they say they're lame. You know,
I think they're fantastic.
Give
yeah,
it to me.
I don't think they understand that lame is not necessarily bad.
The last year they didn't really do one because of all the G Week debacle, so we understand that. So okay,
But I thought it was Mars. Hold on, Swarley. I thought it was Mars and the Law Legits.
It was.
It was
okay.
Mars, right?
Well, there might have been something there. Then I can't remember.
Right. So
But the year before was the Bermuda one, and I don't know. I remember that being a pretty freaking epic one, especially the Too Stupid and TML debate that they had back and forth. So, so to say no, it was the one thing I think everyone was forward to, just to see what bullshit they can come up with, and apparently none was the answer. Maybe they were just too busy creating uppies.
Maybe they think we really
that we didn't get an April Fool.
Yeah, that's the April Fool. I guess I was.
I was really bummed out by that.
Was you bummed out?
Yeah, man. I was forward to seeing what kind of weird shenanigans happen.
Yeah, I did.
So moving along, did you buy your uppies?
I wanted to.
No.
No.
I didn't pick up any uppies. Oh, okay. I didn't either. But actually, no, this one's only registering now, isn't it?
Yeah, this one's not. It comes out tomorrow, right?
I registered. I'll see.
I registered. We'll see what happens, but
I've got enough uppies. I don't need more.
Right.
Yeah.
Have a happy Easter one.
You want the Easter one? She says she wants the Easter one. Okay, so
I mean,
okay.
Look, the bunny's kind of cute. I'm not opposed to it. Looks like it wants the gold one. Looks like it wants a hug.
I like the gold
wants
one.
something, doesn't it? Like at least give it an egg or something. I don't know. Give it something.
Yeah.
It's a small chance to get it. The Binky.
It's gold, but it looks lonely.
Binky Buns? Binky Buns? Buns? Binky Buns? That's the name? Okay. Binky Buns.
Binky Buns, a spring Easter block explorer collection. Are you not down with the Binky Buns?
Unless it was turned the other way to show the buns. I don't see any cheeks.
Show that fluffy tail.
It's referring to Easter buns.
You got to turn the tail. You got to turn this. You got to turn them around. If we're doing buns, I don't know. Unless there's another. Unless there's another word for buns that I don't know about. That's usually your cheeks on your backside. I don't know. So.
You don't have hot cross buns?
The buns I know in America, if somebody say show your buns, they're taking down their underwear and they're mooning you. Okay,
that's true. Or they're twerking.
Oh, they're twerking. We don't want the bunny twerking.
No. Well, I mean, maybe we do. Maybe that'd be funny. Maybe really cute.
Binky Buns.
Binky Buns.
Oh, bunny, buns, bunny. Okay, it's not inappropriate. I get it. Binky buns, as in bunny, making babies like rabbits. Okay.
Either way, the name sucks. They could have done better.
Binky buns.
Binky Buns is a dumb name.
Oh, I don't mind it.
Lily likes it.
Lily, you like everything.
I mind it.
Oh, I'm registered.
I'm registered too. I'm registered for the Binky Buns.
We'll see.
We'll see
I
what
did,
happens.
because I'd be first in line if I register for this, and that'll just piss me off even more.
Dude, I
You
I
don't
can
want
never
to
get first in line when I want it.
And then when you don't want it, that's when you get it.
Yeah, that's why I don't even bother registering, so I don't even get that. You were first in line.
I know.
And I wake up in the morning and see that message, and I'm like, yeah, fuck.
Right.
Anyway, these things suck. Let's move on. Blossom Season 26 season passes. What do you guys think about these passes?
Burn it. So what do I care?
Yeah, exactly.
I burnt it. I burnt mine.
Yeah. I bought one. I burnt it. I moved on. End of
That's
story.
it. I'm not going for the 4. You want to ask about what we think about the design? It's kind of pastel. It's kind of pastel-like. I think, speaking of grandmothers, I think my grandmama would like it if she was here.
I kind of like these.
You like these?
Yeah.
What's the vibe you're getting from it? What's the vibe?
Dude, I don't know. It's like gardeny, which I like.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm into the gardens for some reason.
You're an old man.
You're
I know,
older. It's an older pass. It's an older. I'm not saying I'm not.
And there's more going on. They just look like they're just more. They're filled out more. I don't know. I just like the aesthetic of it. Can I? My wife watches Bridgerton, and it
Yes,
kind of
mine
gives me
does.
like some sort of like Bridgerton type vibe.
Yes, my wife
Which-
watches that too.
I'm not like a huge fan of that or nothing like that, but like the aesthetic is kind of cool.
You like because it's a Bridgerton vibe.
But unless you really care a lot about the collection, the season-long collection competition, which in itself is a bit of a, I won't get in that road. Like, really, who's collecting these? They don't have any other use case.
They don't.
Well, that wild card token is important for some people.
Yeah, for the one. So you get every
Yes.
single season since they brought it out, I bought one and burned it.
Right.
I
Yeah.
haven't missed one yet, but so I do that regardless of that wild card or
Mhm.
not. But
Mhm.
yeah, and that is important for people that miss out on that one.
For some, yes.
And as long as it's not the +1 challenges, which we'll talk about a bit more in later.
I need to. I haven't burned mine yet. I like it too much, and But
Burn it! Oh, burn it right now! Burn it! Come on,
I
stop
assume
playing.
you've got till Monday to do it. It still counts if you do go after all 4 to burn one.
Well, I got the one that I don't know. I resonated the most with. I'll burn it right now. Let me log in.
Now, bro, because next thing you know, Monday,
I'm gonna forget, and then
yes, contraband.
And then
get
you'll-
off that I
You
didn't
miss out
fucking
on
burn.
those cosmetic drops, and you'll be so disappointed.
I know if I can't have something to bitch about. Let me see here. Legit.
Please burn it.
Here we go. Let me find the one I got. I think it's probably at the bottom here. Nope. Look at all these stupid lore legits I have. What a waste of fucking time these lore legits are.
Quality for streaming.
Here it is. Look at this guy. This is the best one. By far, this is the best one. Oh, wrong way.
What'd you get? Oh, okay.
I can't see.
That one.
I'm zooming in.
She wants to say hi. Okay, I'll let you. Hello, Robin, and hello, Mesme. See, my wife is such a fucking feminist. She doesn't want to say hello to none of the guys. She's like, what's up? She's like, what's up, Robin? Yes, what's up, Lily? And what's up, Shaq? And what's up, Tiny C is a female.
It's been burned. We burned it. Burn that shit to the ground. All right, moving on. These are cool passes. I'm excited about them.
Yes.
Moving on. What's up, Robin? What's up, Mesme? Who gives a shit?
Shout out to all the women of Upland, my wife said. From Shira
What's up, Rashida?
What's up, Rashida? You're done. Hey, go, disappear.
Hey, Rashida.
Hello, goodbye.
Hello, goodbye. Goodbye. Go to food right there.
So we got a boat slip sale, eh?
Not a marina sale, although Upland like to call it. They clearly don't understand some of the English language, what bundles are and what marinas are. But
You have a problem with the marina boat slip sale in Miami? And
well,
Bermuda?
it's not a marina. The marina is the whole goddamn place. So yeah, you're going to sell me the whole place for $30. I mean, I'll take that.
Yeah,
But I'm not buying a boat slip for $30.
no, yeah, marina is kind of
Sorry. I'm not buying some Uppies for $30 and ending up with a boat slip. Sorry, I got that wrong. My bad.
That's true. Yeah, it's about the Uppies. It's not because look, the community sets the market value of the slips or the marinas or whatever the fuck boats. They don't set the market for that. They only sell us Uppies.
Yes.
And we do the rest. We set the market.
So if you pay $250,000 for a yacht-sized boat slip, that's you setting the market.
That's right.
Which,
you can sell it for whatever
that's
you
a
want.
lot to park a boat. First world problem.
Yeah. The whole game is a first world problem.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no fucking shit. Good God. Let's see here. New marina locations, Miami and Bermuda. I don't need to read all this. Look, it's the same shit, just a different location. There's a spot, you can get one, you can put your boat on it. If you're lucky, you got a big one, a yacht.
Yacht
marina.
size. Yeah,
A large yacht marina, if you were lucky.
If you're lucky. Anybody lucky?
I didn't even register.
Wow.
I tried to get one, and I was 700th in line or some shit.
Well, have no fear. NGH, Miami. I got a boat slip in Miami. We're good to go.
Good.
Yeah.
I hope to get one in Miami at some point, but I'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Right.
What's up, Louie? Lily, you saying you got one?
I said, no, have you got the party boat?
I got the party boat in Miami. Meet me at NGH off Brakeland Heights. We partying.
So Red said you got lucky, got the big one.
Ooh, where'd you put it, Sir Red? Where'd you put it?
You know where he put it. He's got a big one.
Mesme, I sleep through every sale.
Mess me.
You gotta lay off the booze, Mesme. You gotta wake up.
Look, I can see like depending on how you move the boats, like are they going to be like vehicles or a pain in the ass to get from one city to the other? But if they're talking about different areas have different troves for fishing, I can see why you'd want them scattered around the globe so you can get different troves. So I can see that point.
So I was wondering how we were going to be able to move them, but when I got
but I still think the FOMO is still way too strong.
Yeah,
well, that's And actually, I saw something in general just earlier about people asking questions to X1, and he didn't have an answer for it at this stage about the construction vehicles and how we can put them on where we're trying to build. And someone asked the question, can we move them around freely? Because obviously you're not building in one city, which would make a lot of sense, but he didn't have an answer for that, so we'll have to stay tuned. So the short answer at the moment is no, you can't. You'd have to drive it from point A to point B or find another.
So just on that, so you're saying on that first go, when I bought the Miami one and it said to move item, I was able to move my boat from San Francisco to Miami.
You could just move it, could you? Nice.
Yeah, I moved it from San Fran.
So it's more like a map asset than it is a vehicle.
Correct. Yeah.
Cool.
For now.
Well, hopefully it stays that way, and hopefully they do the same for construction vehicles at very least.
So my speedboat is currently in Miami.
Nice.
I moved it from San Fran, and it was pretty smooth. How many cities we got with boat slips right now? Let me look.
So you can see on the right there, the band's little list.
San Francisco,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Vancouver, Seattle, Miami, Bermuda. What do you think is the next boat slip city?
Sydney.
Oh, yeah.
Sydney? What you think?
Has to be.
It's gonna be Detroit.
Detroit Wharf? What Detroit? Detroit has Detroit. You got Coach Funk in here? Detroit, you think?
Detroit. They haven't even got water.
They got water.
They got a lake. But
I got a lake, a puddle, Detroit puddle. No, I'm sorry, Detroit. Shout out Detroit. I love Detroit.
No, fuck Detroit. Nobody
No, I
loves
love
Detroit.
Detroit. Fuck that. I love Detroit.
Nobody fucking loves Detroit.
Yes, Evergreen. Shout out Evergreen. Shout out Woodhood. Shout out Airport Sub. Shout out Indian Village. Detroit's on the map, low key. But to be announced. What are we saying?
Kansas.
Kansas
Yeah,
City, inland.
Well, maybe one day we'll have kayaks and they can go on a river or something. But
Interesting. LA, right? LA, right? LA marinas?
No.
Fuck Playa
no.
Del Rey? Yeah, LA has yachts, my friend.
Yeah, sure they do, but fuck them.
who cares about California?
That's West Coast shit. All right, y'all handle that. That's your West Coast piece. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good, but I'm in. I got mine.
I'll get them when the FOMO dies down, which I assume it will eventually.
Soon.
I'll FOMO into one of them eventually. Don't you worry about that.
Don't worry. We got
I'll
one.
be damned if I don't have one of those.
For a reasonable price for Uppies, I'll be in it.
Okay. What's a reasonable price, Lily?
Yeah, what
Well,
is it?
I'll see when it, I get to that. But it's like Sedgwick. I can wait a long time if I want something.
No question. Patience is the key.
Would you pay 100,000 Uppies for a marina slip?
Easy.
No.
Yeah.
Wolf says yes. Lily says no.
100K?
I think about 80 would be my limit.
Lily said 80. 180. 80, 100.
Yes. I'm thinking more like 10 to 20 sort of thing.
What she says 10,000 Uppies? No.
No, I'd pay 80 to 90.
Okay. Yeah.
You won't pay 100.
But you won't pay 100.
I think one day there'll be that many boat slips, and they only have a mint price of about 4 or 5, 10,000 Uppies. So I think one day, I don't think I'll ever get below their mint price, but I think they'll come down to, something like double their mint price.
Like 60K?
Once they become more common and all over the place, I think you'll be able to pick them up relatively cheap. I mean, Upland aren't going to stop releasing them. I'm surprised they're not just part of a city release, to be fair. But
so Lily and Swarley, if they release marinas in Sydney, 100K, easy, right? I mean, would you?
I'd want to get one in Miami. If we could get one in GH, like on the wall, because we've got all those waterfront properties. If we could have a waterfront property have its own marina,
wow,
that would be the sort of ticket for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know other players have talked about that. You buy all these waterfront properties, and apparently you can't launch a boat. Like, what do you mean you can't launch? I can understand not being able to launch a yacht from it, but a skiff, yeah.
A speedboat? Come on.
Yeah, even a speedboat. Like, we should be able to have our own little marina, little dock or something that we can build and on the edge of our property or something. Like,
interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll come one day. Maybe, who knows?
Maybe. I mean, you got John Fitz. John Fitz for the Sydney Marina. The addresses should be called Wallaby Way as a nod to Finding Nemo. I want slip number 42. Talk to me. What's going on? He talking code to me. What's up?
That's just from the movie from Finding Nemo. So it's 42. I can't remember. It's been years since I've watched it, but maybe Lily remembers. But 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney or something was the address or something along those lines.
That movie sucked.
But yeah,
Wallaby, by the way.
Wallaby Way. I can't remember the address top of them. I just remember the seagulls. Mate.
Yep.
Mate.
Yes.
A wallaby is a kind of kangaroo.
Yeah.
In New York, it's
adorable.
shoe. We wear the shoe called the Wallaby. But I know where it came from, but we have a shoe. You know, Clark's. It's a brand, a shoe brand, Clark's.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Australia. You know Clark. You don't know Clark's in the West Coast?
I mean, I don't, but I'm simple.
There is a brand called Clark's that makes a shoe called the Padmore. They make a shoe called the Wallaby. If you're familiar with Wu-Tang Clan, they wore Wallabies.
Oh.
Hip hop East Coast thing right there.
I know about the Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah. Well, we wore Wallabies growing up. Wallabies was a Clark.
I wore kangaroos growing up.
Kangaroos with the pouch. We had those in 84.
And ponies.
Yes. And we wore ponies in 81. before you were born. So when you were wearing them, they were out of style. But that's
know.
what
That's why I got them, because they were cheap and I was poor.
they were out of style by then. But it's okay, young man.
But my mom made me feel cool about it because she's like, "Oh, these shoes were the best when I was a kid. You're gonna love them."
They were the best.
Yeah, and so I was like, "These ones have fucking pockets. Yeah, sign me up. Give me that kangaroo."
Who knows about the kangaroo? Shouted out kangaroos with the pouch on the side. We used to put.
And then I loved basketball. My mom was like, "Oh, ponies. These used to be they were basketball shoes. You're gonna love these."
In the 70s.
Yeah,
in the 70s.
So I said, "Okay, I'll fucking rock a pony."
How the hell are we onto this from boats?
Who knows with the ponies?
Nemo was a big.
Nemo did it. Blame T. Will. Anyway,
yeah, fucking talk about finding Nemo and shit. Who knows where things are gonna go?
There you go, Killer B, Wu Tang. We getting the shout outs. There we go.
Alrighty. Boat
ODB.
slips. Many more coming. There'll be time for everybody.
Didgeridoo. All right, yeah. Yep, marinas.
Boat slips.
You first, iconic parody uppies. Now these are the sickest ones yet.
You think so?
Yes.
Wow. Let's talk about this.
You got the Khaleesi. You got the Hulk Hogan. You got the Napoleon.
Okay.
You got the Mona Lisa.
Okay.
And you got fucking Darker Helmet over here.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
Dark
battle.
Helmet.
Let's battle this.
That's the first one that I've actually gone, hang on a sec, I wouldn't mind that.
Really? Which one, Swarley? Which one?
Dark Helmet.
Okay, my guy.
Being a Star Wars fan, and then Spaceballs was pretty cool. So Dark
Did you
Helmet,
really making the Spaceballs too?
Ooh,
I had heard that.
wife, yes.
But yeah, so that was the first time. I won't get it. I mean, I'm not going to put the effort and money into getting it. But it's the first one I've gone, damn, I actually wouldn't mind that. And it sort of hurts a little bit.
Oh, wait. Are we saying that the U Frost 5 is hotter than the U Origin 5?
Yes.
You think
By
so?
a lot.
No.
Yes.
Oh, Lily said no.
Well,
so hold on.
She likes Jean-Luc Picard.
Watch this. Which one of these can mess with 45, 47?
Oh, all
Dude,
of them. If you
the
ask
mother
me.
dragon.
Absolutely all of them.
I'll take a level 1 uppy, thank you.
We're not
I
talking about
bet Darker Helmet Schwartz is bigger than 45, 47 Schwartz.
Oh, you think which one? Darker Helmet is bigger than
Darker Helmet has a bigger Schwartz than 45, 47.
Probably Bulk Wogan has a bigger Schwartz as 45, 47. No, Darker Helmet goes against.
You also have a Schwartz.
Bulk is gone.
Darker Helmet versus Captain Kincaid. Give me Darker Helmet.
I think Darker Helmet's the best one yet.
Yeah, easy.
Wow.
Easily.
Shout out to my Game of Thrones crew.
Still the best.
You don't think Mama Lisa's the best, Lily?
No.
No, Loma Lisa sucks. But
what?
Yeah. I mean, I look, I like it. It's like it's a cool idea, but I
like the idea.
That's
So
what no doubt Danny P will be after that one.
So Napola Lama Bonaparte versus George Washington.
I mean, you gotta go George Dub.
But
we
wouldn't expand America if we didn't get the Louisiana Purchase from Napoleon. We'd be half a fucking country if we didn't get that from Napoleon.
Yeah.
What a steal. Slash Jefferson, shout out. But so we say George Washington over Napoleon, Lapola Lama. Okay. Slash versus Bulk Wogan.
Bulk Wogan.
Who? Slash?
Definitely
no, Bulk Wogan.
Americans are gonna say Bulk Wogan, I believe, bro.
Gotta
Bulk
go.
Wogan versus Slash. WWE versus.
Don't slander. Don't slander that. It's WWF. That's where he got famous.
I mean WWF. You're right. I'm a WWF guy. I tried to be current with the WWE. WWF versus Guns N' Roses.
WWF is the true.
Yes, it is. Yes. So WWF versus heavy metal Guns N' Roses.
I mean, I love me some Guns N' Roses, but WWF was my first love.
Wow. Before music.
Music all the way.
Lily goes Guns N' Roses / over Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
What about Game of Thrones? Daenerys parody, the Dragon Mama. Yay or nay?
100% yay.
I do like her.
So ready? Dragon Mama versus Llama Lisa.
Dragon Mama all day.
Dragon Mama, yeah.
What? I'm a history guy. Llama Lisa? Wait, chat, let me know. Dragon Mama versus over Llama Lisa?
You got a hard on for Llama Lisa. What's going on?
I like history, bro. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, I find it a bit insulting to do that to Mona Lisa, actually.
Come on, Lily. It's just a parody.
I know. But yeah, I'll take the Dragon Mama.
Wow. Dragon Mama. Swarley says darker helmet. I like Llama Lisa. No one likes Napola Llama Bonaparte?
It's fine.
Okay.
I like it.
He's fine, but when you versus him against anybody, he's going to lose.
So he's number 5. So who's number 1? Let's say it right now. Which is the number 1 out of this?
Darker helmet.
Over Dragon Mama?
Darker helmet, number 1 out of all Uppies so far.
Yep, 100% agree.
Wow. Oh, darker helmet over.
I have to say it again. I've never watched Star Wars.
Lily, don't say that out loud, Lily. Do not say that out loud.
You gotta watch Spaceballs, Lily.
Chat, let me know. Chat, let me know which one of this is your favorite right here. I'm gonna go with Llama Lisa. I think the name rocks with Mona Lisa. Bulk Wogan with Hulk Hogan. I mean, Hulk Hogan's iconic in American wrestling. Don't get me wrong. Dragon Mama Daenerys, one of my characters. I didn't like the way she went out in the last season.
Well,
but
you know,
she's one of my favorite characters. And Napola Llama, we wouldn't even be America if he didn't sell us that Louisiana Purchase. You know what I mean? So shout out to France. With that said, my favorite is Llama Lisa.
Llama Lisa's your favorite. Wow.
I don't know. I'm not going for it. Trust me, I'm not going. I'm waiting for the
your favorite of all time so far.
No, Trump 45, 47, bro. And I'm not a Trump guy, but I'm a New York guy, and Trump is from Queens. That is he's just a fucking character. You know what I mean? So
he's a character.
He's a fucking character, bro. Like him or not, he's a fucking character. I don't give a fuck what you say. You know what I mean? He's a character. And he is
polarizing.
He's polarizing. Did I choose the right word? He's polarizing.
Yes, sir.
He can be considered entertainment or fake straight debauchery. You know what I mean? So 45, 47 is helmet is best so far, hands down. Wow, darker helmet is
agreed.
Really? You would choose darker helmet over 45, 47?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Day of the week. And twice on Sunday.
Although I would like to have the 45, 47. Don't get me wrong.
My wife said darker helmet over fuck Trump. But we're not getting political. I get it.
Not political. I have to choose what it's Star Wars.
It's Star Wars. I get it.
It's not Star Wars. It's Spaceballs.
Spaceballs. Yes. That's your era. That's not my era. That's your era.
Parody.
Yes, it's a parody. I'm not a Spaceballs guy.
But
it's a parody of a parody.
It's a parody of the parody. Helmet is the best so far. May the Swartz be with you. Okay.
May the Swartz.
Put it this way, I think if you had an auction for all 10 of them, I think the helmet would be the one that sold for the most.
What? Yeah. I think Donald Trump.
I think Donald Trump would too. I think the Trump one would.
45, 47 sells.
It might best darker helmet.
Have less competition.
Money-wise?
You think so? Wow.
It'd be close.
Trump versus darker helmet. What you think, chat? I like Llama Lisa. I'm on the. I lost her.
I'm your father's brother's nephew's cousin, former roommate.
I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin. Yeah, T. Wilk. I get it.
Now they have to bring out the Galaxy Quest series. I'll be into that.
Ooh,
yeah.
Oh,
That would be cool.
RDP said, I hate the 4647 sucks. I know. It depends, though. It depends.
Yeah, we're talking about the parody uppie. We're not talking about the person. We're talking which one would raise more money. I bet you 4547 would raise more money than Darker Helmet, even though I think Darker Helmet's the best thing ever, uppie wise. But that's just
wow, interesting. Okay, that's
humble.
Actually, so overall, do we like the 5?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not as good as last season, but yes.
Disagree.
Ooh.
Disagree.
Wait. Uh-oh. Wait. Let me just play arbitrator here. Lily, you like Frost 26 IPUs better, and L Slack, you like Origin IPUs better.
No, I like the U first ones better.
That's what I mean. Origin, right? With the who's it? That's Crocodile Dundee right there.
That's a crocodile.
Crocodile Uppie.
Well, Croc Dungeezer is what I called him.
Croc Dungeezer?
It's like it seems like Australia seems to get missed out, so I was like, "Fuck this! I'll make my own Australian one."
You got your whole fucking city. You got Sydney. You can't say that anymore.
Yeah,
No,
we got Sydney before Canada.
Yeah, you did.
Do you like?
Yeah,
do you like Dungeezer?
I like them.
I do.
I might dress like that tomorrow when I do the Stingrays.
Ooh, oh my God.
Shout out.
Just wear khaki all day.
This is me mucking around. Let's make that one an IPU. I'll go after that one. But again,
yes. I wanted the Trump, but he was gone. Helmet is the best. We need a Kanye uppie.
No, we do not need a Kanye uppie.
He's coming to Chicago. Yeezy is coming, my friend. Okay?
Yeezy sucks.
Yee uppie. Shout out new album release. Kanye. Let him know how you feel.
I want a Biggie. I want a Tupac.
Biggie large. Yeah, we want Biggie.
I want a Beastie Boys.
That's coming. That's Brooklyn, baby. I'm telling you.
Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, and Staten.
The hip hop uppies for Brooklyn, New York City. Don't worry about it. Let's wait.
God, I would love Beastie Boys.
It's coming. Lily had Sedgwick Ave. So, anyway. That Dundee uppie is badass, T. Wilkes said. The Dundee uppie is badass.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson and Michael Jackson uppies.
It could be Michael Jordan uppies.
Oh, MJ? Oh, he's
MJ,
saying,
yeah.
oh, yeah, that's Michael Jordan. Ooh, Chicago. Ooh, Justin Jefferson, Minnesota. Interesting.
Wolf, have you heard of Joey Valance and Bray?
Joey Valentin Bray?
No, Joey Valance and Bray.
No, talk to me.
They're a New York hip hop group. They're very they sound very much like the Beastie Boys.
No, are they from Brooklyn?
I don't know exactly where in New York they're from, but they're. Okay. I'll have to look it up.
Let me know.
But
it depends.
They're real fucking good.
That lets me know. It depends on their borough, where they from. Anyway.
Yeah, so. I don't know off the top of my head. Okay. I'll look it up. But they're from New York.
So anyway, moving on. Did anyone get the sale? I didn't even realize it was on. I slept through it. I didn't pick up.
I tried.
So I got uppies. I got the 3. I got level 1, and 2.
Did you get the uppies? I asked, not the uppies.
Oh, I'm sorry. You right, Swarley. My fault. Goddamn right, I got that uppies, bro.
You got that 20K?
You damn right.
Damn.
The most important part of the fucking sale was that 20K. By the way, I also got on the side. I got a level 1, and a level 2, and they were all Frost. But then when I burnt them, I actually got Origin. So it does happen for you.
Yeah.
I burnt 2 Frost and got a Origin. I did.
Well, they did say, I think it did say you only get the Frost. So clearly last week when I was hoping that we might have discoverable uppies, clearly that wasn't the case. This is what it was. They were topping up their numbers to sell them. So sadly, we're going to have to keep waiting for the discoverable uppies. That's what I took from this news. So that's me done.
We got to wait.
Fucking predictions.
It's coming. No, I'm with you, Swarley. I was with you, Swarley.
I was just really hoping. That was me trying to be positive, bro.
It's coming, Swarley. It's coming.
Did they have football related ones in there?
In relations
into the Uppies? Because remember they had some like football related names in there.
That was all Possum season that you're saying.
Yeah.
No, they were football, but the names that we saw, some of them were football related,
and some were spring related, some were blossom related. So it was all. So I do think, Swarley, I'm with you. Discoverals are coming soon, my friend.
That's what I'm holding my breath for. So
let's go. I'm with you.
That's all I'm waiting on. So until then, I'm just treading water.
We'll turn blue out this motherfucker. Yeah. Turn blue. I'm holding my breath too. It's coming.
Well, I'm glad you got your Uppies. So
20K, I got it.
I tried to get some Uppies, but I was too far down the rabbit hole.
Damn, you didn't want. Damn, that's so sad. You didn't get the 20K.
I know. I wanted that 20K really, really bad. And like I said, I'm trying to get to executive, and I can't do that without my Uppies skills.
You need that, bro.
Okay. So, anyway, let's move on to something less depressing. Like the road to Genesis week, everybody.
Yay.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, some excitement. There you go.
No, if you're a racer, it's exciting if you're a racer.
Exactly, it's exciting for a racer, but
if you're a racer.
The final 5-week racing season before the Genesis Week Grand Final, top racers advance based on weekly accumulated points, everybody. If you're not fucking excited and jacked about this, I don't know what you're doing.
I'm excited to lose.
Lily runs.
Hey, Lily, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Get out there and fucking get your ass kicked.
Rashida was like, Lily racing?
Yes. Are you putting a team together, a UAD team again? Or?
Do we want to put together another UAD team? I think we should.
I mean, we should.
They were talking about putting a third team in there.
I think people like to laugh that we get our ass roasted. You know what I mean? But we still, it don't matter.
I'm okay with that.
Lily don't get her ass roasted. Lily roasts motherfuckers. We just
need that ass.
Who we need? We need Metamorph 19 to step up. We need XO Killer if we want to really do this, but we will
OJ Killer, yeah.
OJ Killer.
We need to sign Picasso when he was a free agent.
We do need to sign Picasso.
I feel like he's now signed with the team.
Mike Benzie. Yeah.
Cuddy Bo is back. Mike Benzie, shout out. We could use a ringer. If you want to join UAD, holler at us, but we don't have nobody to.
Our ties go back with Picasso, so we should be chasing him, but I feel like he's signed with another team now. So
but who he signed with? NTM? No.
I don't know if it's I just heard some rumors, so I don't know if it's true or not.
I will fucking fight him. Picasso, if you're watching this later back and you signed with another team after I asked you and I fucking poured my heart out to you and then you fucking double cross me like this.
I don't know if you can call it double cross. That could be.
They go that Australian shit. They go that Australian shit back in his man. Hot. You know what I mean? Yo, bring that heat, L Slack on him. Bring that heat on him. You asked him, right?
I asked him and he said, I don't know.
Now he's back.
And then I said, all right, well, if you change your mind, hit me up.
Right? And then what happened?
Fucking radio silence.
Oh shit! Is he down with Gen X? Is he down with
ghosted me? Picasso, you ghosted me, and now we're gonna fight for real.
Maybe he's not signed with anyone.
Oh no, he's not.
Oh, if he didn't sign, we're good.
Maybe you need to.
We're good. We love you, Picasso. We love you.
Maybe the signing fee has to be a bit higher to get him to say yes.
We need to.
Everything's good. Nothing bad happened.
He's a free agent. He's the hottest free agent on the market. So is Cuddy Bo. Cuddy Bo is back.
He's commanding hundreds of thousands of Uppies for a signing for the season.
To sign him. And I'm not mad at him.
And I have no signing bonus.
Well, I think part of the problem is I think he needs vehicles. So I think he sold pretty much everything he had.
He did. He sold everything.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
so that'd be another hurdle that would have to overcome if we were even to sign him. Anyway,
yeah.
So I think you've got a very limited time to get that sorted. Maybe City can tell us what the deadline is for that, but
that's true.
I don't think it's far away. I think it's only days away.
Snapshot taken on April 7th. We got time to figure it out.
Cal Trading Co. You would lose your shit.
If what?
Here's the thing, Cal. You can join Team UAD if you'd like.
No, he's not.
I know he's not. And then we'll get Picasso, and then nobody has to be upset. It's easy. This is a simple solution.
We're all fighting over Picasso. He's fast asleep in Europe there somewhere.
Yeah, he's out there. He's going to wake up like, what the fuck is everybody going on about?
They saying Cuddy Bo is the wildest free agent right now. Cuddy Bo's back in the game.
Cuddy Bo is a free agent?
Yeah, I think so.
Cuddy!
Come and talk.
Fuck you,
How you doing, bro?
All right. Let's figure that after the show.
Whatever. All right. There's racing stuff. Season finals, top 12 racers after 5 weeks competing week 6. Big Ben Monument Speedway in London. There's a good prize pool. All the good things. You guys know what to do. You got to get those passes. You got to burn the motherfuckers or hold on to them. I don't remember what it is. Probably don't have to burn nothing, actually. I think you just hold on to it for the snapshot.
Yep.
And if we want to do a team, we got to have like
We'll
5.
talk.
But we'll sort that out later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, yep. Moving right along. Developer update STEM currency and map asset delivery. So life launches during the blossom season. We knew this was coming. You'll be able to plant stuff and grow things. You got to manage your plants. Protum is going to convert into STEM over the next 2 weeks. It's going to be 1,000 to 1. You got to use the STEM to feed and care for your plants, and then rub them. Or what is it called? What's the
Petting your plant.
you're gonna pet? You got to pet your plants to keep them happy. They're gonna add STEM to the store permanently. You can buy that. It's not tradable.
How much we getting? How much we getting? Let's talk. How much we getting?
What do you mean how much we get?
Conversion rate.
1,000 to 1.
And we talking. Let's talk dollar rate. What are we talking about? $1 equals what?
All right.
So $10 gives you 5 Protum.
No, but the store rate at launch is going to be what? $1 equals 1,000 STEM. I think that's awesome for us. That's been right.
Yeah.
Am I? Should I clap it up for that or no?
Yeah, no.
Is that? Do people like that?
Yeah.
I mean, based on where we had the totems first, we were early. We did what we had to do, and now we see the store rate at launch is $1. $1 for 1,000 STEM. Is that a win for us, or is people like, meh?
Well, most of us have 1 million of it, right? By the time we transfer it.
So I would think that's.
And the biggest problem there is that, like, you don't know what you need. We don't know, like, you know, how much you need per plant, like how much it's going to cost, like in terms of keep plants alive or animals, whatever it is we have. So if you're buying it now, you're kind of just hoping for the best. And if you've already got some, you're like, well, I'll just wait and see.
Yeah.
Plus, I've been on the record a number of times saying, whilst you can buy it, and you'll always be able to buy it, I've always said that's never been an issue, there has to be a way to farm it as well. So people that don't want to farm it and too lazy to farm it or whatever can just buy it, but those who can't afford to buy it can put the time and effort in to farm it instead. So whether we have totem cycles after this current one in the future or not, you know, remains to be seen. But there will be, I have no doubt, some mechanism, and I think they've even said that with troves or whatever now anyway, that there will be a way you can farm STEM through the game. So hopefully it's with totems. I'd like to see a totem cycle at least 1 or 2 a year indefinitely, which would give totems, you know, value. You don't have to do it, Elsa. I see you shaking your head. If you don't want free Protum or free STEM, then don't do it. Done.
Then you don't have to do it.
Else for
Correct.
$50 or whatever, and you're sweet. But
Correct.
so, but the one thing I keep seeing, not keep seeing, but I've seen the odd comment here and there is, oh, I've got 10,000, you know, Protum, so that's worth $10,000. No, it's not worth anything. It's not worth anything.
It looks good though. It looks good though, bro. It looks good.
But, I mean, just because you buy something for an amount doesn't mean it's worth that amount. It's only
No,
worth
it
what
doesn't.
someone else can pay for. Like if someone else is
Wait,
willing to pay for it.
that's not what that means?
No.
So if you can't sell it because it's bound to your account, like Spark used to be back in the day, it had zero value. This is what people keep forgetting about when Spark didn't have a Sparklet. They're like, it used to be worth $460. Now it's like worth 2 cents. Like, no, it used to be worth nothing. Now it's worth 2 cents. So what's the percentage rate from 0 to 2 cents? It's a fuck ton. So don't get hung up on going, I've got 10,000 Protoms, so, this is $10,000. No, it's not. It'll cost you $10,000 to buy it if you wanted to go get it, but it's not worth $10,000. So don't get hung up there. Whether you can feed someone else's plants, that'll be the $1 million question next. So those who have a fuck ton of it, if they can feed someone else's plants like you can with totems, then there could be a business opportunity there. But there's no indication at the moment you can or can't do that. So we'll have to wait and see.
Absolutely.
So you're saying if I have 1 million, like 3 million stem, I don't have $3 million.
No, not even close.
No.
Do I put this in a term that you understand? You go buy a skin from Fortnite and pay $20 for that skin.
I'm not retarded, Swarley. I get what you're saying. I'm just messing around.
Are you? You just got to make sure. You're just making sure.
So look, it's good to see. I've got 20. I've got $30,000. Oh, I've got $30,000. No, I wish I could just cash out for $30K because I would tomorrow.
Absolutely.
But it's not. It's got zero value because I can't sell it. I can only use it if I don't play the game. Well, then it's pointless. Like,
no question. But it looks good.
Yeah, it looks great.
Looks great for us.
I can't wait. I can't wait for my 3 million.
It's exciting. Obviously, Upland's been moving forward much faster in the last 6 to 12 months and hasn't past 6 years. So this is just another step forward, and keep waiting to see how it unfolds. The next update though is huge. I don't think
it's so big. I didn't even see this one coming.
I don't even think people realize how big this is.
Yeah. So essentially, they're going to start delivering map assets directly to your account, and not just to a property. And then you can move them whenever you're ready. And then all the items that are currently stuck on properties are going to be taken off of those and just put into your account. If I'm summing that up correctly.
Pretty much. So we won't have any more glitches, which is great for people that are selling their stuff and end up with, showrooms full of glitched items that you can't move around, which is a pain in the ass in itself. But think about what this does for new players that don't either have space on having properties or don't come across. If it gets rid of the glitch issue, and that's a thing of the past, you can just buy an item and then place it later on. That absolutely just takes this game potentially to a new player level, and just simplifies it. They don't have to worry about placing it straight away. They can just buy it and figure it out later on, and nobody's worse off for it. So this update, and again, they have to implement it and see how it works. I heard there were some glitches or something with it yesterday, but anything new had some problems at the start, so I'm not too worried about that.
They just mentioned crates. Does this count for those as well? For
my understanding, everything.
Ornaments?
My understanding is everything, but I
thought it was just map assets. But maybe you're right.
No more crates until you want them. Is that what you mean? So if you were to visit one of my shops and buy a bunch of ornaments, you can just have them in your account. You don't have to actually place them on a property.
Wouldn't that be delightful?
But once you put it down, it's down for good.
Yeah, then you have to move.
Can you ever unplace them?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
You'd have to sell it to someone who'd then buy it back from them, I guess. Which would be more hassle than it's worth. So, and one thing I brought up the other day, and I think a few other people thought about it too, like try before you buy. You go to a shop and you're looking for a particular item, and then you want to put it in the property to see how it looks. Like I was concerned, like if we lose that was kind of a good little mechanic to sort of see how it fit on the property, the size of it, whether it looked good, all that sort of stuff. I haven't tried it myself, but I'm assuming that you can still do the fake offer, so you can pretend to do an offer, place it in the property, have a look, and before you buy it. So you can still do that, I think. So ultimately, I think this is only second to the Sparklet update a couple of weeks ago in terms of Upland making good decisions and moving forward with great.
Do you think this sets the stage for them to be able to do like a bulk movement?
Potentially. Sort of I don't say what.
It's also confirmation that there will never
the delivery for items in Upland.
Trucks, yeah.
That is a good point.
I think Upland pivoted away from that years ago. I think they were trying to do that once upon a time. I think they pivoted away from that years ago, which is why trucks never evolved. And we're just getting more and more confirmation all the time of that. So, yeah, I think people that are hanging out for that, it's never going to happen. And to be fair, I don't think we want it to happen now. I mean, with tools like Leban's bulk mover, it's pretty easy anyway. So, and if Upland implements something like his tool into the game, well, then that's a win for everybody.
Yeah.
So if we can bulk move stuff within Upland instead of using an external tool, and that's the same with any of the tools that we make, if they end up getting implemented in some shape or fashion to make it easier for people to use, awesome. I think that's what we all want. We just want Upland to be easier and better for everyone to use.
Agreed.
Yep.
So I think this update, whilst it will help us as players who are selling stuff, it will be amazing for new players who just won't know about glitched errors and getting frustrated when they're brand new buying an item for the first time and it's glitching out and not knowing what to do with it and then having that first impression being a bad one.
Yep.
So I think it opens the door for the onboarding of new players.
Yep.
If they open up.
Yeah, that's a big improvement. I love it.
Yeah. So, and as you can see from that image there too, and there was some concerns like how will it look in your wallet? Will you be able to identify? And I hadn't yet actually read the article myself. I need to listen to X1's, and I say listen, I didn't even watch the video, just listen to it. But you can clearly see there what is placed on a property and what's not.
Right.
So, I mean, you can see stuff with an address, is already placed, but a big green button, place it. So it makes it pretty easy to find. You've got the search up the top now. So even if you've got thousands of items, I mean, you can either search for it or you can scroll down looking for the green buttons. So I think it's a win. I think all-round win.
Yep. I'm really, really happy with the direction they're going with the user interface and these quality of life features.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not nearly as happy about the evolutions of cities, but it's okay. We have a new one, Madrid. It's expanding. It's evolving. Madrid expansion is live, everybody. Are we jacked about this? Are we excited?
I was surprised when I woke up this morning and saw this. I was like, what, Madrid? Like, didn't they just get released like a month ago or something? Like, not a month, but wasn't it like,
yeah,
what? Like, okay.
Didn't we just get that?
Well, I'm in.
Come with a sports bar, which is pretty
that's
exciting.
That's why I'm in. I mean, I anything sports, I'm gonna get. I just like that's what I've reserved myself to do. If it says sports in the front or any type of, if I see a ball, a certain type of ball, foot, not scrotum balls, but
not a fish ball,
not fish ball. Yeah, I guess. But I'm looking for sports balls and anything that is a sports ball. I am in. So I'm in this sports bar thing. What are we getting? 53? How much Uppies we getting for 2 properties?
2 Reina Madrid properties, total value 53,000 Uppies or more.
With a 10% chance, and you get the sports bar modular. Like I always say, I've spent $19. I'm gonna spend $19 on this vacation for less. You know what I mean? I'm gonna spend $19 on something, and I'm gonna end up using the bathroom to release it. And it's gone forever.
Whereas this you'll have forever bound to your account.
This English Harbor rum is like, it's a good price. Don't get me wrong. It's $35, but what's going to happen to? No, it's a nice bottle though, Swarley. It's a nice bottle size.
It's not glass, man. Not $35 a glass.
No, not $35 a glass. My fault.
Turn that into Australian dollars. It's like $100.
You're right. This is English Harbor Antigua Barbuda, right here.
I like that bottle.
Oh, it's nice. I went to the distillery to the rum factory. So this was $35, and eventually I'm going to urinate it out or defecate it out? I mean,
if it wrecks your gut, you might shit it out too.
It's taking you a year.
I said defecation. I can defecate. It's coming out of my system, is what I'm saying.
It's taking you a year, but you've dropped down to Elslack's level.
I love it. Look, I love it.
So basically,
Definitely.
I've spent $20 on worse. So I'm in.
Well, each to their own. Like I said, I wake up and was like, Madrid, really? Like, of all the cities, like, it's not that.
I know.
Like, but then I don't really care anyway. It could have been any city, and I still wouldn't have cared. But
Right.
But Madrid, I was a bit surprised. But anyway,
No. If DC evolves, it's a difference. But I'm gonna keep that to myself. But that's all.
I just want the sports bar.
Yeah, but construction hub it if I want it. So we'll see.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
I got y'all. If you need it, I got it.
But you can only build it in Europe, obviously.
Europe.
So it is locked.
Mm-hmm. But I'm good because Ted Lasso has been renewed for season 4. So I'm back. I can't fucking wait for Ted to come back, bro.
I'll probably watch the first 3 episodes.
Oh my god!
I know I'm gonna do it too quick. I don't want to do it too quick, Swarley. I want to pace
I'm gonna
myself.
do it day 1.
I know.
You can watch that in a weekend if you try hard.
Go on. Finish.
Is he gonna fucking be the manager of a women's soccer team?
I think so.
I don't know.
Oh my god, that's gonna make me harder than a rock.
Oh boy. Ted, shout out Ted Lasso.
Back on topic.
Hold on. Side
Side
note, because we're NGH Pirates, I did finish season 2 of One Piece.
I'm on number 8. We're doing it in vacation. We're doing it tomorrow.
You haven't finished the whole thing?
No, we waited till vacation to watch the finale. So I will catch up with you. Awesome. So for those who do not know, season 2, I have a beloved character in One Piece, and that character is Chopper.
I was just gonna say, I bet you love Tony Chopper, don't you?
Chopper, bro. I love Chopper's story. I love Chopper.
Did you like his like adult version character thing?
He's fucking Sasquatch. His backstory was pretty real too. So I got a lot of love for Chopper. So going forward, Chopper is one of my favorite characters in One Piece, man. Honestly.
All
Chopper.
right.
Yep. Yes. And me and Lily are waiting for From. So that's just for the TV shout outs right there.
TV shout outs.
Yes.
Show shout outs.
And me also, Only Murders in the Building. I love that show too.
Only Murders in the Building. Wow. Okay. I'll write that on the list. Excellent.
I was looking at my One Piece cards, but I don't know where I put them.
One Piece is a big game. It's a shame, but there's a big game. Keep those cards. But people play those games like it's craps in New York City. I didn't know that. One Piece game is like major.
Okay. I didn't know anything about One Piece. Now I got these cards, and then I still didn't know anything about it.
Hold them.
I'm holding.
Hold. We're good.
All right. Evolving. Yep, doing it. That's cool. Let's talk about some things we may have missed. Apparently, X1 the Gamer was talking to some people, Kasich Kumar.
Mm-hmm.
So in short, the question was asked: has the snapshot for the season long, which has apparently been confirmed, that we're getting the season long +1 challenges again, has the snapshot been taken? So the short answer to that apparently is yes, which is not good enough. In my opinion, I mean, if it was always the first of the month, if we just knew it was the first of the month to the 15th of the following month, cool. We would know that. But it wasn't last season. It was the 2nd to the 16th. And that fucked over some people, given that the days were different. We don't know if it's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or another day. To say yes or no is not good enough. If the snapshot's been taken, we'll put it out there. Let us know what's going on so players can start planning, because this is not an easy task for a lot of people to complete. So I find this a little bit annoying and a little bit, I don't know what the right word is, short of the mark from Upland to have a season-long challenge, have it start, but not tell anyone what it is. That's,
fair point.
I did confirm that it was absolutely for sure that it had already taken place. And I explained that it was badly going to affect next season's earnings if they were incorrect. And they said, for sure.
Yes, and we're going to talk about that a bit more later on in terms of the effects that can have on people, especially the 1 day difference. But yeah, to have it, I mean, like I said, if it was solid set in stone at the 1st to the 15th, cool. We would know. We would just know that this was the time frame. But we've seen it change, so there's enough doubt in our players' minds as to which day is the first. Enough said. So the players waiting for a snapshot. Apparently, it's been taken, but
all right,
we can only take that for what it is.
But we don't know what day exactly. We're just assuming it's the first.
Well, I guess in terms of the start of it, it's not as important as the end of it. But if you're like keeping your uppies, like your structural ornaments away or something like that for your uppie numbers, like you're just holding off, so.
It's more important when you've got all your builds on go slow, so
Waiting
that you can finish them after the snapshot, so that your points will go up after the snapshot. It's very important there too.
Yes.
So, Jimmy can hold off there. So I actually finished a whole stack of server structures just this morning, believing that the season snapshot's been taken. So we'll find out.
All right. In other news, LCX is a regulated digital asset exchange, which Upland Sparklet is now listed on. Is this exciting for you crypto nerds?
Well, this is good news. It's one step in a long journey. So it's not like, we can throw a party and whatever. And I personally have not heard of this exchange, but that doesn't mean much. I don't really get out into the crypto world that much. But hopefully, Upland, this is just the first of many exchanges, and hopefully we just get bigger and growing. I was looking at the price of Sparklet on the exchange, and there is a clear uptrend. Like going back from about 12 months ago, there's a clear uptrend of the price. So,
hold on a second, Corey. I don't mean to cut you off, but this motherfucker is in chat.
Hold on, bro. What is going on right now?
Not on the fucking show where he's supposed to be.
He's going rogue, yo.
He's been there he's put a few comments there. Have you not been watching?
Well, no, because I'm trying to fucking run this motherfucking show here. And this piece of shit who's supposed to be there.
He was dropping the knowledge here.
Is fucking ghosting us.
Happy is going rogue.
I didn't send you the fucking link.
Same link every week.
Fucking episode.
Happy saying he's a fucking free agent,
and it's also pinned in the anyway. So come in and join. I'll drop back out. But
oh my,
look,
Happy, what the
fuck? So getting back on track, it is a good step for Sparklet. I mean, we've had some good news recently for Sparklet. This is another good one. Hopefully, they just keep coming. It's like filling a glass, filling a big jar full of marbles. This is another marble added. We've got a lot more to go, but it's positive. So, let's hope it just keeps going.
I love it. I think this is great news.
So I don't know if that's an exchange that you Americans can use or not. I have no clue.
No idea.
If anyone knows that answer, I don't know. But if you can, get out there and start using it. So
I use
Coinbase.
Get
your Sparklet from there. Here he is.
What's up, everybody?
Happy fucking rogue.
Welcome to the show, you piece of shit.
Rogue mofo, bro.
Yeah, no, sorry. I actually I sent a thing earlier. I didn't see the link that was up above, and I was like, oh, I guess they don't want me on the show anymore. Swarley is obviously going to keep them on track. They don't want me just sideswiping them all fucking night.
Dude, I think we've proven today that it's not you. I've been trying really hard to keep them on track, and it ain't working.
Sorry about that. What's up, bro? How's your week going?
Man, I've had a great week. I've had a great last couple of weeks. I've been so freaking busy with work, and I've been traveling a lot. I went to Paso Robles. I don't know if anybody knows where that is, but it's kind of like a wine country, and had some fucking more amazing escapades with drinking, and
I thought you were done drinking.
I was done drinking, and then I went to wine country, and I was like, I'll just keep drinking Coca-Cola, and then the Coca-Cola had some whiskey in it.
There it is.
And then it had a shitload of wine.
So you bought Coke, and it came with whiskey. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Was it an Upland sale? Was
honestly.
It's the rum bundle.
You bought a bundle of Coke.
Yeah, bundle of Coke, man. You know,
That's a different story.
Happy Fridays.
Yeah, no, I've had a really great last couple weeks. Super busy with work. And I'm glad that I can join tonight. So sorry, I wasn't here earlier.
It's all good.
Well,
You can make up for
it. What's up, Happy? I got something for you, Happy. I'm gonna show it in 1 second. Give me.
All right.
So,
All right.
and Vape has some advice for you, Happy. Where was it? So he's 100% right. It's the same link every week. Book bucket. In fact, I just had to put S into my address bar and it comes up StreamYard.
I just looked like I just scrolled up like 2 freaking sentences and I saw it. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but if you keep scrolling, it's like the same link 400 times. Anyway, let's move along. So Sparklet, another step forward. Awesome. Next.
Hold on, Wolf's showing us something.
Happy, do you see this in my my possession right here?
Is that an anal
What?
probe?
What
What is that?
Is that
Happy,
like a toothbrush? Or is
I
that an
wish it
enema?
a toothbrush for my cheeks. It's a toothbrush. Happy.
Oh shit!
This is
I do know what that is. It's like an enema.
travel. It's the travel bidet, right?
Oh my god!
But what's crazy is the name. If you zoom in the name, it says Happy Poo.
I got you. This is where this happens. Yes,
Do we have it?
Happy Poo.
Happy Poo. Oh shit! I gotta get me one of those.
Look at
Man.
this, bro.
Yes.
Do you see the size?
Look at that shit, man! It's got like the perfect little fucking nib at the end to spurt it right there on the hole.
Are you sure that's just for exterior use? That looks like
No,
something
it's
like
just-
you're gonna get some pleasure out of it.
Bro, look, let me pick my teeth.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh my
Oh, you did.
I'm on vacation, Upland. I'm sorry.
Oh,
This
shit.
is my favorite version of Wolf. Put it in his
That's
mouth.
too good, man. That's too good, Wolf.
Oh my god!
And I hope that's been dipped in bleach.
I hope it hasn't been.
Bro, it says Happy Poo. I lied to you not. I know you saw it live. It says Happy Poo. And my wife was like, let's get it. Let's get it. It says Happy Poo, and it's our bidet on vacation. And I had to. I'm glad you showed up, bro, to show that I was thinking about you, my friend.
Bidet on
You've been thinking
vacation.
about me every time you take a shit now, man.
Goddamn right. Happy Poo. The
He
name of
always
the
does with all the stories.
Oh, this is a true story, y'all. This is
Why is
real
it
life.
shaped like that? It looks like it's supposed to go inside your butt.
It looks like a floss for your teeth, but it goes
Looks
around.
like a sex toy is what it looks like.
It does, but it's not. It's actually a cleaning agent, right? 50 Shades of Wolf. I love it. I'm sorry, y'all. Carry on, Happy. My
Don't you
fault.
ever apologize.
Oh, sorry. I'm done.
I'm glad I made it.
Yeah, you made it just in time.
I did, man.
Just in time for some service structures, motherfuckers.
Oh, the fucking circus.
I know, right?
These are the best.
You know what? These are actually pretty fucking entertaining.
They are good.
And they're colorful. They're unique. So much. It's refreshing to have something like this after kind of having similar items repeat almost. So good job, Upland.
Yeah. There's a lot of character to these.
You look at that tent and you can already hear the
I got it, actually. Am I the only one that got the fucking circus?
And I don't think that the circus one is too big either, is it?
I
I
got
don't
it.
know.
It's probably
No,
too big for NGH.
It was
but
the
I don't think-
medium one.
Yeah, but I don't think in terms of size, the footprint wasn't. I mean, the footprint extension is probably too big, but it wasn't massive. Like the football field is huge, apparently. So putting that somewhere, good luck.
I have the football, the soccer field. The most I was ecstatic for is the comic book store. As a
Yeah, I can imagine.
I went crazy. I look. I built one. I put
You're
one.
building one in every neighborhood.
Not every, but I'm coming because it's kind of big. So I honestly violated and put one sideways in DC because it didn't fit. But I was like, fuck that. It fits fucking sideways.
What do you think about
make it fit?
I made it fit, bro. I made it shit fit. I don't care.
What do you think about the cardboard cutout at the front of it?
They have those. That's accurate.
Yeah, some of them do.
That's kind of accurate.
Or something.
Yeah,
but
you know.
Oh, there he goes with his zooming. So I'm just because the comment was made that Upland is starting to put in their own map assets, so to speak, because the football stadium has its own fence around it, and we're like, well, that sort of means that you can't put your own fence around the football stadium.
Good point.
Well, but it also means less work.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't put a fence around anyway because it'd have to be 5 meters, 10 feet off the side. But
this to me looks like a soccer field as opposed to a track and field that was football, which was NFL based, which was strange to me. But the soccer field, I'm a part of it. Whether or not I'll build it is another question. But
good luck. Yeah, big property.
Absolutely. But in terms of
shitload of sparklers.
Yeah.
Just a fuck ton.
Not as much as last week's one, the track and field one. That was just ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I haven't put one up, but I have started a comic book store. I'm ecstatic for the circus. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey was big for me growing up in New York City. So I have the circus, and soccer is a sport, and Wolf is a sports fiend. So believe it or not, y'all, I went 3 for 3.
I can't believe that.
I can believe it too, Wolf. I don't know why, but I can believe it.
No, I don't get all 3 for real. No, seriously.
Hey, like you said earlier, you're gonna spend it somewhere, one way or another, right?
Can't take it with you.
You can't take this shit with you, absolutely. And if you did take it with you, they just rob your grave. You understand what I'm saying? No, it fucking doesn't matter, man. Just live, bro. So I got all 3. Yeah.
Can you change the colors of the stripes on the circus tent?
I haven't built one yet.
You make a pink and you want the pink and white one, don't you?
You want the pink and white?
I want that. I want
you
to be green and gold.
You want the salmon and white? That's what they say.
You end up making it look more like a fucking bug tin at that point, man.
I go
purple and gold with it if I could. You go green and white. You said else like with that
green and gold.
What, Green Bay?
Oh yeah, that was that for like the Ducks.
Green and gold. No, it's the Timbers. Portland Timbers, motherfuckers. Fuck Seattle.
Shit,
when I think green and gold, I think fucking Green Bay, but I got you though, Timbers.
Sure. I think Australia, but that's just me.
Well, you know, that makes sense.
Australian sports mostly green and gold.
Green and gold.
Yeah.
Black and
purple
silver.
and gold. Fuck that. Fuck
Black
the
and
Lakers.
silver.
Fuck LA.
Black and silver. Cal, who's with me? Where my Raider fans at? We want that circus fucking black and silver.
Raiders.
I'll take blue and silver.
Blue and silver. There you go with that Dallas shit. Anyway, next.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah.
All right. It's the Vulgar Verdict.
Oh damn! What is this graph?
What's going on this fucking graph? I'm fucking.
Look at this. Swarley, you want to take this one away? Kind of lead us off on this.
All right. So this is obviously athletics.org. If you're not already aware, so you can track your own stats and stuff, lots of different things. And this is your resident chart that's on that site. So this is one particular player on that. It's not me. I didn't have this problem, but I know that a lot of players did at the end of last season. Fell victim to this, where their scores plummeted on the last day for the snapshot because a whale, who no fault of their own, are just doing whale things, playing whale games at their end of the scale as they do. So certainly no ill feelings towards any whales that are building a lot of stuff. But it absolutely caused a lot of players' scores to plummet on the last day of the snapshot. So players that have been working for 6 weeks to get that +1, and you can see that yellow line that goes across. So that's the bar that this player had to get above, and we're clearly above it right up to the second last snapshot, being the 15th, mind you, that snapshot, well above it on the 15th. But the 16th, when the actual snapshot was taken, well below that bar on that one day. So it's...
That's kind of, I mean, like, that sucks because that means it's so easy for just one player to skew the whole program, right? Like,
well, that's where we're going to head. So this is just one example of, I don't know how many players were affected by this last season. I saw a few players talk about it in general and mention it. Now, I have no problems with Wales who can have huge properties and build lots of big stuff because that's what they do. That's what they should be doing. And that's fucking awesome for those neighborhoods that they're doing it in. But the effect that could have on a smaller player, and that flows down too. So a medium-sized player can affect a small player at the same token. So it's not just the top-level players to the, anyone below them. It can happen in all sorts of levels. So that's what leads towards this week's Vulgar Verdict. So I'm going to stay out of it. In fact, I'm going to...
I'm in this motherfucker right here. Is male dominance just part... Look.
Read out the question.
I'll read it. Okay. Even though I'm on fucking vacation, I shouldn't be reading slides because that's what the fuck I do.
This is not your job.
This is not my fucking job on the week, but I'll read the fucking slide. Is whale dominance in personal influence score just part of life in Upland? Or is the system unfairly stacking the deck against smaller players? Who wants to take it away? I can take this shit away quickly.
Go do it.
Wolf.
Yo, if I'm a smaller player, you have to expand your blueprint. You can't be a smaller player and fucking want to fucking build in fucking Creedmoor or NGH and think that your fucking personal influence score is going to fucking go off the fucking chain, okay? Because we got builders in there. We got fucking Dons in there. We got fucking OGs in there. Your influence score is not going to fucking blast off in fucking NGH. Look, click the back of the fucking census card. Okay, shout out to Umbrella last night on Too Stupid to Win. But honestly, when people was bitching last season, I was just being quiet doing my thing. I didn't have to do the Umbrella stuff because I kind of had what Umbrella brought to life in my own mind before bringing it to life. So as a smaller player, am I going to go to fucking NGH or Crestwood or downtown LA or El Sereno or Paradise and think I'm gonna fucking get a fucking dope ass influence score? Fuck no. Fuck no. Okay. You have to, and I'm not saying where to go because we do have a fantasy hood draft coming up. And maybe me and Else like doing it last year gave us a different perspective on neighborhood growth. But I do know the back of the census card is your key to influence score. And the back of that census card means that you have to expand your blueprint outside of your fucking comfort zones in order to play this game. And when you say, well, I built in fucking Bakersfield and my score didn't go up, Wolf. Well, what neighborhood did you build in Bakersfield? How many residents did they have? What's the fucking service score for that neighborhood? Did you click the back of that card? As I say, let's go to the videotape. Click the back of the card. Okay, so you need to check. I'm not giving my info out here, but you need to be looking at residents and you need to look at the service score. If you have 2 fucking residents in a fucking neighborhood and you build an information kiosk, how many people you really influencing?
None.
Come on, bro. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want to give out my thing because at the end of the day, everybody has to improve their own score for their own personal gamified earnings. But if you think you're going into these popular hoods / nodes and going to improve your fucking influence score, you out of your mind. You need to do some research. You need to click the back of card. You need to look at how many residents versus the service score. I'm not going to tell you what my number is, which says cha-ching, let's build. But you need to figure that out on your own. Shout out Umbrella Boy. The show was enlightening in terms of information, but there's certain ones of us that was out here doing things of that nature, but we just didn't blast it out to the community. But there are ways to improve your influence score without stressing yourself out. You just have to expand your blueprint and figure out what hood you want to do it in. I digress. Carry on.
Well, so I mean, basically, are you saying like,
yeah?
I mean, I hear what you're saying, right? Like, you can't expect to do anything in a neighborhood that's fairly built up, and that you've got a lot of people who have already built in. You know, like I was actually discussing this with somebody the other day. I think it was Certain S in general, and it was kind of like, well, then almost you're better off finding a neighborhood that needs to be built up and maybe finding a couple other players to work with you in that neighborhood.
Yes, bro.
And start doing something, right? Like there's so many neighborhoods in Upland that are basically not doing anything. And there's nothing but room for going up in those neighborhoods.
They want us to expand across the globe. For example, if you slid up in Tokyo within the last month, Tokyo has a lot of residents because of the Spark Wars, if you remember correctly, right? Spark Wars was in Tokyo.
Right.
So we have residents build up, but they lack service structures.
Right.
So if you built, all right, I'm gonna go out there. Yo, Metamorph 19, we got the game plan. Okay, Metamorph 19 last year went to Sendanaya in Tokyo because of Tokyo Wars. I mean Spark Wars. He saw a lot of residents built up, but they lacked service structures. So he was the first builder per se. He built the information kiosk in Sendanaya. Do you know what the influence score was for that fucking information kiosk, my friend?
100.
118.
Because there was nothing else in that neighborhood.
Right.
Yeah.
So
And
then
they were desperate for service structures.
But check it though. Happy. It didn't have 3 residents there. It had 145.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it had 145 residents yearning for structure, for service structure. So when he dropped that information kiosk, it gave him 118. When he dropped the service, when he dropped the fish deli, it gave him another 5 or 6. So he was sitting on 123 in Sendanaya for the whole blossom season. Okay? Now, I didn't join him in there because he claimed that first. And if I would have went in there with him, it might have brought his down. So what you need to do is, go through that census, man. We have this fantasy hood draft coming up, which is going to expand people's information in terms of what neighborhoods can help you build your influence. Personal one, the residents, I'm not worried about. Build micros, it is the influence score that is the most stressful. And therefore, you have to expand your blueprint. You may not want to. If you want to stay in your own hood, have fun. But if you want to expand your blueprint, look at the video last night from Umbrella Boy. He's basically saying what I'm saying. I didn't look at no Umbrella Boy information at all. I went to the back of the census card based on me and LSAC's draft. It opened my mind up to let me click the back of these cards. And the key to those back of those cards for influence score is resonance and service score, my friend. I'm not going to tell you what my number is that I look for, but there is a certain number on service score and resonance where you need to build, and your influence score will be elevated as opposed to just your service unit score. You know what I mean?
So you don't think whale dominance really affects?
Nah, I ain't worried about no whales, bro. Ain't no whales stopping me from, because I'm going where the whales ain't. Because I've done my research.
But what if you went where the whales are, and like say they already, like imagine if you found like one of Abdullah's neighborhoods that's just nothing but.
Yeah, but he ain't really building on a regular like that. So you might be okay, but I'm not fucking with Abdullah's neighborhoods like that.
Well, and not to mention, I mean, he's bought most of the properties and all that anyway.
He has to also build on them also to increase his number. He can have the property all he wants, but if he's not building on it, I could go up in there and do my things. But I'm not fucking with Abdullah's neighborhoods. There are so many neighborhoods in Upland. They want you to expand. So when you go to the census card and you're looking at the top neighborhoods, how about you click it the other way to descend it instead of ascend it? Descend it. That's all I'm gonna say. Descend it, find your neighborhoods. If you think, I'm gonna get a great service structure score by building in this neighborhood with 20 residents. Fuck no. It's only 20 of them, bro. You build the information kiosk, you'll do something, but it's only 20 of them. So you need to look for a certain number of residents and a certain service score there. And hopefully you didn't tell the whole world where you are, and I'm telling you, you won't have no problem getting +1.
So basically, just find the imbalance is what you're saying.
Find it, bro. Like I'm
But
not worried.
That's a temporary solution to a long-term problem.
Yo, check me out, bro. I didn't have no problems last year.
No, maybe you don't have any problems last year, but moving forward, if we're gonna have players adopting this game and we're gonna have new shit all over the place or whatever, this whale dominance problem is gonna fucking make its way into whale dominance. It'll just be average player dominance going in and fucking everybody up when everything's balanced and the service structures all over the fucking place and you can't find these outliers. This is gonna be a fucking problem for every single player in the game. And right now, what we're looking at is right now you got some players or one player out there fucking shit up. If you don't know you need to be out there, fine. That's not public information, which I think is a fucking problem, right? We're talking. Look, if you're an average player, right? Yeah. I'm going to say I'm an above average player, right?
Okay.
It'll be different for me. Now, I didn't research. I'll just say that right now. I didn't research this specific problem because I didn't even know it existed until this situation happened. Okay. So you take me, who's a more than average player, and I still got fucked on this. You take those other people, they're super fucked. They have no idea. They don't know that there's these YouTube fucking channels. They don't know that there's Discords. They're just a player trying to do their thing on their own, playing this game casually. And that's okay. But what the problem I'm having is that Upland, by making this information so fucking difficult to figure out and to receive, you're wasting players' time. If you're going to spend 6 weeks doing all this shit and you think you're making progress, and by all accounts you have made progress, and then all of a sudden somebody who's doing their shit as above average player goes out there and completes a bunch of builds and totally fucks all your shit up.
The same information is available to everybody.
They're not respecting the player's time, which is a fucking problem.
Wait, whoa. You saying the whales? So the whales are supposed to respect?
No. I'm not talking about the whales. I'm talking about Upland proper is not respecting the player's time. The whales, they're doing whatever they're doing with their thing.
Doing whales, too, bro. Yes.
That's totally fine.
And I would be
not fine is not knowing how the fuck to manage that on a lower than average player tier.
Well,
if you don't know what the fuck to do, how are you ever supposed to counter that?
And it's completely out of your control. Like
completely out of your control.
Hold on.
Wolf, you see that chart, right? You could do everything right.
Right.
All it takes is for one giant whale to fuck the whole thing up.
No. It depends on the neighborhood you're fucking building in, bro. If you want to
long term, that's not going to be the case.
The chart goes straight up and then just straight down because of what somebody else did.
That's the neighborhood you chose, bro.
Not necessarily. Is that real? Swarley?
Yes.
Is Wolf right? I gotta ask.
Can I interject?
Swarley,
let me interject because I'm listening. And
it's the neighborhood you chose. Go ahead.
Okay. So Wolf, you've been doing this, and you've been going around and building strategically for the last whatever time.
Yes.
And you've accumulated a bunch of points as a result.
No, I got my +1, Swarley. I got my +1.
All right, but all it would take is for someone who's much bigger to go and build a bigger, especially, let's say you've got 10 service points in a particular neighborhood, that's now earning you, let's say, 20 points.
Correct.
Someone that's much bigger comes along and builds a much bigger service structure that takes 90% of those points and plummets your score down while you're building a bus.
I agree, Swarley, but he got to know where I'm building that, man. I'm stealth with this.
No, you've already built it.
Okay.
You've already built it.
Right, it's after you.
And you've moved on to the next one. I'm talking about in the future when you've already built your stuff and you've accumulated all these points. And you're like trying to tick off this season by getting an extra 1 point. But all the buildings that you've done in the last season are now worth 90% less.
I'm gonna go someplace else, Wally. I'm going someplace else, my friend. I'm going someplace else. Yo, I'm new in town. I don't know my way around, but I got some fucking properties that's about to come back round. So I dip to new neighborhoods.
But how long does that last?
I'm trying to tell you that.
How long does that last?
Yeah.
Bro, you have to time it. Okay?
Well,
so okay.
There's always a bigger fish. That's saying there's always a bigger fish.
I'm ducking those bigger fish. I'm ducking
They're
them.
going to build there sooner or later. If they're going to look
They
at
won't find me. They won't find me.
points here, and only one player owns it all. Well, I just need to build something that's 5 times, 10 times bigger, and I'll get most
y'all
of them
gonna
points.
y'all gonna make me drop my information. I want to drop my information.
Wolf,
No
let's just say you're
wolves
an
is
outlier.
fucking with me where I'm at. No wolves
That's
is
the
messing
plan,
with me.
Wolf,
We're just
let's
trying to
just
get
say
your
you're an
secret.
outlier, and
Okay.
you are able to duck all the whales, right?
I'm ducking them.
You're able.
Yes.
Let's just say you're capable of doing that because you're an above average player, right? Let's pretend that you're not playing the game,
Okay.
okay? And you're an outsider looking in, and you see all of these average and even a little bit above average players getting fucked.
Yeah.
Is this good for the game? Is
Yeah.
this something people should just accept that you're going to get fucked with without any foreknowledge, right?
I got you.
Because
I'm ready.
you got whales,
I'm ready.
they're playing the game their way,
I'm
not
ready.
doing anything wrong.
I'm ready for that response.
Okay, let's hear it.
So check this out. You're a new player, right? So what you need to do is spend that 5 to 7. You need to get in fucking Creedmoor. Need to get an NGH. You need to get an Evergreen. You need to get that one property in these neighborhoods or / nodes where people are talking stuff like this. And now, if you out on your own, just doing your thing, you're fucked.
But
Okay?
you just basically said exactly opposite of what you
What
said.
do you
like
mean?
5 minutes
What do you mean, bro?
Because
Go
earlier
ahead.
you said you shouldn't be building in NGH.
No.
You shouldn't be
I'm talking
building
about
in Creedmoor.
I'm talking about information, not where to build. If you want information, for example, you got Umbrella Boy in Creedmoor. You got Wolf Warner in NGH. You have some people that were not stressing last season. While other people were stressing to get that +1, Wolf Warner was quietly doing his thing. And if you want to know, let me tell you my view. Wolf seeks no man. Man seeks wolf. So if you want to know stuff,
I don't read
yo,
script.
holla at me, bro. No. I'm dead serious, yo. I'm not going to be out there trying to find out. If you want to know info, DM me, bro. Holla at me.
But Wolf,
go ahead.
what you're saying is a short-term fix. So you can go, you can look at your score today and go, right, if I go build over here tomorrow, I will increase my score. Right. But what you're not
+1.
Yeah, but what you're not looking at is other people will then build on where you currently have. And
I'm telling them not to build where I am. Find your own shit, Swarley. Find your own
But
neighborhood.
you can't control that, Wolf.
What do you mean?
Other people are
You
going to
can't
build
find-
there regardless. You
Bro,
can't tell people
ultimate
to
sense,
build.
you know how many
just-
neighborhoods there are right now? You know how many neighborhoods there are in Upland where you could fucking find 100 residents with a fucking service score of under 1?
Yes, but you're looking forward. You're not looking back at the points you've already accumulated.
I'm looking forward, bro. I'm a forward thinker.
But the thing is, you're going to lose the points you've accumulated because other
If
people will
somebody
build in
builds
that hood.
there, if somebody builds in my hood, I'm building in hoods where nobody knows where I'm at.
See, and I get what Wolf's
But then they
saying,
come
because-
along and follow you and build there too, and then
They
take your
gotta
points
find
away.
me, bro. I'm all over the place.
Dude, have you heard of a little
Upland has
website?
Okay,
Bro,
so
I'm
now
all
we have to go
Have
look
you
up
heard of
what's
a couple
account.
little websites called Uppies Land? And
Find me.
That's right, Lily. We're all going to start finding you, Wolf. Everybody.
I get my
Yeah,
+1.
look for you
every- No, trust me. I'm gonna get my +1 every year without hacking the fucking system.
Right. Can you imagine though, like you've built in a neighborhood where you have, say, 100 service unit points because you're the only person that's built there, right?
Okay.
And you say you've got some structure worth 10 points in there, and you're claiming all those points. So you haven't got a
Correct.
stronghold there, but you've got a hold. There's 100 points that you have.
Somebody
Along
comes.
some whale who
Yes.
goes and puts down last week's track and field,
And I'm fucked, right?
wants that there, and
Yes.
takes 99% of your score.
But you know what, Swarley? I got another neighborhood that I'm fucking building 230.
But now you need to then accommodate. You need to make up for that 90. Like
You
this
damn
happens in
right.
the-
I'm
Right, but this
always
happens.
finding my friend. Look,
Yeah.
I know that somebody can come in and take down my influence. So first of all, they gotta know where the fuck I'm at. Okay, so it's enough neighborhoods out here.
Well, it's
I
not
don't know
necessarily
what-
they're after Wolf. It's just here's a neighborhood.
I know what you mean. No,
A lot of
They can
points
come
and
to
not a
this
lot of
neighborhood.
competition. So, but the point I'm trying to make is like someone that's struggling and gets their, fish deli done within the season and gets some points for it, and then someone else just comes up with a much bigger build, bang like that, and takes.
You
most of their
goddamn
points
right.
away.
So then you have to build that fish deli where no one may bother you. You got to do it on the low, my
someone
friend.
then goes and builds something bigger there. Like that's just
If they find, then you got to go to another neighborhood and do your thing, bro.
But you only have so
but
much.
smaller
time.
players can't do that.
You only got
That's
Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Yes,
no,
they
they
can.
can't. They
Yes,
can't
they can.
build that much that
Yes,
fast.
they can. Yes, they can.
They don't have
What did
that
we
much
see with the
spark.
smaller-
What I say, it kind of reminds me of a monopoly argument. You know, somebody just landed on a hotel they can't afford.
You can't afford it, Lily.
Okay.
If you can't afford it, play your
Okay.
play your part. Go get that micro.
No, it's
right.
game over.
Well,
I mean,
Anyway,
what if you're spending your 5 weeks and 6 days, right? Thinking you are cruising along, doing everything right, fucking killing it. You're not stressing. Like for me, I wouldn't stress at all. I was like, I fucking got this. No big deal.
I don't do that, but go ahead.
1 day later,
Somebody
one
come-
day later, I didn't even see this coming.
Yes.
Boom, some change happens, and
Yes.
my score plummets right to the fucking ground.
Trust me, my bro. I got backup plans upon backup plans. You understand what I'm saying? So
You had mentioned earlier that you weren't stressed in, and you got to find a place where you think you don't have to stress out. I thought that was me, and then that fucking shit happened, and my
because you
shit
built in the wrong neighborhood, bro.
maybe so, but I didn't even know I didn't need to.
So next time you want to know where to
and I
build, yo,
think
DM
that's
me,
a
bro.
bad fucking move
Oh,
on
just call
Upland's
me
part.
next time.
I think it's a bad move on Upland's part because it wastes the player's time.
Man, please expand your blueprint, yo. I'm sorry. I'm going to battle y'all on this verdict right now. So check this out. If you want to know where to build, yo, just fucking DM me, bro.
Actually, one step further. If you want to know where to build, buy a
But then they
Laban
DM
asset
you and they build
go to-
there, and you're fucked.
buy a Laban asset, the map asset, and go to uplytics.org.
And do
If
your
you want to know
research.
where to build, I'm telling you now, it'll be worth the 10,000 upix that you
I
spend.
agree.
So his site is like basically free, but there's some little, loyal, what we call loyal Laban perks. And trust me, this one might be one you want to check out.
I
So-
use the back of the census card, yo. I go to the videotape. That's all
So,
I'm gonna say.
Look, and again, a huge shout out to Umbrella Boy for sharing the information. Like
Sure.
my Upland world was turned on its head last night with that.
I'm gonna have
And
to
for
go watch
me,
that
this
episode.
game has turned from a guessing game into a strategy game, and I love that so much more.
I'm with
So,
you, Swarley. I'm with you.
I'm not arguing against you, Wolf, because I think you're wrong. I'm just arguing the other side of the argument because
Let's get it, bro. I'm ready to rock on this one.
all right,
I'm ready. I'm
For
ready.
me personally, I was not affected by this change. What happened in the last season,
Okay.
like many other players,
You're
were. It
welcome.
didn't affect me. I was sweet as.
So
I had
why
other
were you
reviews,
sweet,
but-
Swarley? Why were you sweet, my
Yeah,
son?
why were you sweet,
But I've got
Swarley?
600,000 sparklet building stuff all the time, so I should be sweet.
Oh yeah.
Um,
oh wait, because Swarley
but-
has how many sparklet? Like he can just
Oh.
build all over the
And
fucking.
Well, no,
map?
that's
Sparklet.
Where
That's
did
why
you
the
build,
picture has
Swarley?
me swiping you guys away because you're all minnows.
Where did
I
you
mean,
build,
sparklet
Swarley? Where
wise,
did you
fuck
build?
yeah.
Where did you build?
No,
Where
well,
did you-
okay. So the main 3 places
Yeah.
I've been building is a personal project out in Bakersfield, which is pointless because I own 100% of the server structures.
No
So I can
question.
build 1,000 more and I won't get any more points for it. I understand that now.
Mhm.
But I've been building the 2 main places I've been building is NGH and Saint Denis in Saint Denis.
Saint Denis got
so-
points for you, my friend. You
so,
know,
yeah,
I know.
so-
I
So I do have the most. Like there are plenty of other builders there, but at the moment I do have the most points in Saint Denis.
no question.
So that worked out well for me. But I wasn't. The thing that worked out really well for me was I wasn't in the areas where some whales built some really big structures, which finished on the very last day of the snapshot.
For sure.
The people went to bed or whatever thinking they're sweet, wake up and seeing
Yeah,
they're
good.
40, 50, 100 points down.
Yes, Wally. Yes.
Because of something that's totally out of their control by someone.
But we can't blame the fucking
whales.
whales for that, bro. We can't
So-
No. We're not blaming anybody else. No, the whale. No,
Whales are
it's nobody's fault.
Okay.
Absolutely not blaming the whales.
It's
Like,
just the scoring.
I wish I was there. Wild. I wish I could do that. Like that. It's not,
Goddamn right.
Scoring is the problem.
but
The
what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say is,
the lack of transparency, the fucking algorithm or whatever the fuck this
well,
thing
that's
is.
been opened up somewhat. Thanks.
Well,
thankfully.
yeah, because a player figured it out. But
All right.
what the whole point to I think this question is are we just going to be okay with that forever? This is just the way it is,
So you can
Or-
earn points in a neighborhood and then just have a whale take them away from you because they can build bigger and faster.
That can happen.
everything.
Yes, it
Yeah.
can. But you
They
got to
They
move
don't
my
even know-
hood.
they don't
But
even know that
in a
they're
lot
gonna
of other
fuck you.
competitions, we have the segregation. We have Wales at the top and
Yes.
Uplanders down the bottom. We
Yes.
have that segregation. In this influencer school, which is a season-long challenge where players are trying to not only get the up picks, which is something nice, cool, you get 15.2 instead of whatever. No one really
Yep.
cares about that. They want the badge. They want the fact that they completed all the challenges. So
I need that
if-
50.2, Swarley. I'm sorry.
So how
stakes
can
are too
someone how can someone as lowly as the director be able to compete with a chief executive when whatever they build just gets trumped by someone else who
All
builds
he
something
needs is
bigger?
+1. That smaller player, +1, Swally. +1.
It takes me a
Plus one
full
can be hard to
fucking
get if you
season
keep
to
going
build
down
one
or
on my
staying
own.
the same.
Are you serious? It took you a whole
'Cause you
season
can
to get
go
a
up
+1.
and then down and then up.
No,
and then
if I
down.
want to build like a okay
Uh-huh.
service structure, right?
Where?
It's gonna take me most of the season, if not the whole
Yes.
fucking thing, to build it by myself.
Yes.
Because as a fucking bitch ass director,
By yourself. Why you in here? Why you in this thing by yourself?
Yeah.
Why don't you join certain things? Like join certain nodes. Why you in this by yourself?
we all know that I am in certain things and I don't do everything by myself. But
Okay.
if I'm some other below average player, we'll say, that's also
Okay.
a director that doesn't have the fucking connections that I do.
Wait. You said it right there. That doesn't have the what?
Connections.
Get the fucking connections, bro.
But that's the fucking point. Most people don't have the connections.
It's not
Is that
hard.
okay for the game or is
Yo,
it not?
I mean, but
And
that's
I
Check this
think
out. All right.
it's
Check
not.
this out.
It's bad.
Check this out. Check this out.
Fucking
If somebody
players
came-
at time.
If somebody came to NGH, would we not school them? If somebody came to Creedmoor, would Shaq not school them? If somebody
Okay.
came to Hyde Park
But
Ninjas,
to be fair, a lot of those neighborhoods you couldn't really build up a whole lot more, or
Bro,
there's not
$3,
big enough
bro.
properties to come in
Get
and
one?
destroy.
so you're saying that these
Like
nodes that we
NGH,
have,
you couldn't who could even come in? Like all
Oh.
of the big properties are owned and almost built.
so you're saying no
on
one
at
can
this
come
point.
to NGH and get this knowledge right now, a new player.
No.
If they don't know that they're supposed to be on fucking Discord,
What's our floor? What's the floor? Come on.
What,
You're saying a
floor
new
NGH?
player,
Probably
a new player
NGH,
could
bro.
not come in NGH and get that Swarley info.
We don't even have
not
to buy. You
if
can
they
just
don't
be
know
part of the
if
Discord.
they don't know where to go, no.
But we
So-
got this
All
fucking
right.
show, bro.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
Okay.
let's just answer this question for me, okay? Right?
Okay.
Let's say for some
Okay.
reason, and this is absolutely not the truth. But let's say for
Okay.
some reason, I don't want you to succeed. I personally, and I'm not saying that any player out there is doing this by
Okay.
any stretch of the imagination,
Okay.
but I'm like, fuck you, Wolf. I'm going to make sure that you don't get your +1 each and every season.
yes.
I don't know how much sparkle you've got, but I've got my 600,000. Plus, I can rent
Right.
more if I need to.
Okay.
And I'm just going to look at where you get all your points. I can look
Okay.
at all that up. We've got Uppies and we got
Yo, get off my eggplant. Straight up. Straight up. Why you sweating me like that? So your
So-
goal in life is to ruin my life? Yo, get a life, bro. No, straight
just
up.
like-
If you
but-
gonna fucking track
No,
me
listen. Let
to
me
ruin
finish.
my shit,
Let me
hop
finish.
off.
Let me make the point.
Okay.
Okay, this scenario could happen. Okay,
sorry.
I'm not saying it will happen. It could happen.
Okay.
So I can just go along and see where you're scoring your points and build
Yes.
a bigger structure on
Yeah.
each and every neighborhood
Yes, you could.
that you have.
Then it means you love me.
Plummeting your score down
Uh-huh.
and making you fail that challenge each and every
Get off
season.
my eggplant, man. I got one wife
But I-
already. Why you on
I mean,
me
would
like
you
that?
not be
Why you
upset?
love me like that?
Would you
Why
not be upset
sweating
if
me?
people were doing that?
You're
to you
already getting
before?
upset, and I'm just throwing that there as a hypothetical question.
Because I would be like, why you sweating me like that? Yo, hop off, yo. Seriously,
But this
get
is
your own life.
happening. All right, but what I just said is happening unintentionally. at the moment.
Unintentionally.
Yes.
Unintentionally.
But should
Well,
you
how do you
be
know you're not
punished?
doing that to other
The question,
people?
Wolf, is should you be punished and fail that challenge because I set my sights on making you fail?
Now, if you set your sights upon ruining me, right, that means I'm the shit. Okay, because you are planning your life. You are planning your fucking life to lower my influence score. Fuck you.
And
Excuse
he's,
me,
but he's
language.
building his influence
Okay.
at the same time.
Okay, happy. So I'm gonna go someplace else and do my own thing. Fuck
I'll
you.
follow you there.
And yeah, exactly. And he's got the sparklet that you don't have.
So this person is just fucking harassing me. That's what you're
Yes.
saying.
But the point I'm trying to make is
Impossible.
you can fail this
Impossible.
challenge from no fault of your own by just doing your thing. And
Absolutely.
should that impact from a much bigger player cost you in the current challenge? That's what that's the question. It's not, you do your research, all that sort of stuff. It's just should the impact of a huge player impact you as a smaller player in the game?
I hear you, Swallow. I ain't worried about no big player. I worry about myself.
It's time to say no now. I think sometime in the future, all this knowledge that you have and the secrets and the places they're not going to exist anymore.
They got to find me, Swarley.
All going to level out.
Yeah.
But
and then the whales will just dominate, and you will struggle. I'm telling you now, in the future, you will struggle just to get that +1.
Fuck because that.
Inside information. You watch it happen now. Like
them whales got to follow me to the ends of the fucking world. Okay,
watch it happen over the next few seasons.
But the point is, they're not even following you. The point is, they're not even following you. They're just fucking building.
No.
If bigger properties.
I look where they're building too, though. I look where they're building. I'm not building where they're fucking building. So if they want to build where my low ass executive is and want to ruin my score, that means they love me, man. What the fuck you sweating me for? Do your own thing, bro. Like I don't.
What if you're a bitch ass director like me?
I'm not a bitch ass director. That's the problem.
No, I said, but what if you are? Then you're really fucked.
Director, you can go wherever you want. The whale's not studying you, bro. You don't matter to them, bro.
But I, as a director, have to choose my locations much more
choose wisely, bro.
Yes, I do have to choose. I have to be way more wise than you because I have less sparklet and I have less fucking liquid.
The sparkle depends. If you want to spark train like Artie and Tino, you got train, you got community.
But again, you got to have connections. And if you're the average player, you probably don't.
So, average player, if you out there and you watching us right now, we are the connect, bro. You holler at UAD. If you want that, holler at us. This is what we telling new players. Don't go in there butt naked on your own, bro. There's people out here and places out here where you could join the Discord. Some properties are $3.15. You want this knowledge?
What if you don't want to be a part of Discord? What if you
go to Discord and get toxic? Then go to Discord and be toxic.
Only 10% of the players are on Discord, or 5 maybe.
Well, bro, this is what I'm saying. They got to watch YouTube.
I agree with you.
They got to watch us.
Yes,
they got to watch
agree with you.
They got to watch Ninjas. They got to watch Millenberg. They got to watch Upland Revival. I'm giving everybody a shout out right now. Okay, so new players.
That's insane. How many games do you need to go and watch a million fucking YouTube shows for just to play?
I did for Upland.
One fucking influence score. How many fucking YouTube shows do you have to watch to get one influence score? Bro, and the answer is 6. Every week.
40 hours of viewing each week. After us and meant to be.
I'm sorry, y'all. Carry on. This Vulgar Verdict was awesome.
This was a good Vulgar Verdict for sure.
I'm sorry. Let me know in the chat, y'all. Do the whales ruin? Let me know in the chat.
The reason why this one's good is because there's truth on both sides. Wolf is right. Do your research, build in the right places, and you'll be sweet. But there's also the fact that someone bigger comes along and builds behind you and takes your points away. And so it can go both ways. And so the scenario I threw at you, I don't think any player in the game is doing that or would do that, but it could happen. And I just don't do it just for fun. Personally, I think that it could be unfair that you get
shit like that in fucking L Slack's brain. He's gonna go to fucking Hyde Park Ninja and sabotage them.
Yes,
I know how to.
I gotta share my fucking secrets, Wolf.
Sorry.
The slight problem there is, first of all, you need to own the properties, L Slack. You're gonna need to build a fuck ton because everybody build a heap. So I think they're pretty safe.
57 Sparklet or 57,000 Sparklet. Let's go.
I'm gonna jump on a spark train so I can go fuck them over there.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on vacation. Hello, Willie. I'm on vacation. Hello, Willie.
That cracked me up. He's all Wolf is lit and emotional as fuck. LOL.
I'm sorry. The biggest takeaway I've got from the last 24 hours is Upland now is a strategy game, not a guessing game. I think that's fucking amazing. That's awesome. It's the best development that I think has happened in the game for a long time. Why it wasn't that in the first place, why we had to have players figure it out and guess, and then finally one come out and tell everybody what it is, which was always going to happen sooner or later. So thank you, Umbrella Boy, for doing that. It made my fucking world spin. There is some more to the information that we don't yet know that he didn't spill out, because his numbers work sometimes, not all the time, and sometimes they're slightly out, which I suspect has something to do with service vehicles, so your police vehicles and stuff like that. And I might try and figure that out this week. Maybe, I don't know, if I can find some time. But there's more to that equation than what he said yesterday, and I think he realizes that himself. But it's just, to me, it just totally changed how Upland works. And as a result, I had all these builds ready to finish off within a day of finishing. And this morning I went, okay, well, I know now I'm not going to get a single service unit point because I already own 100%. So I just finished them all. And it actually made me feel better. Like I wasn't expecting a lot of points anyway, but knowing that I wasn't getting any points, I'm like, well, there's no need to hold off on them. Just finish them. And so that it just makes the game a lot better for me, I think, instead of just guessing and hoping for the best and getting frustrated because I can't do or whatever. The fact that now we know what it is, then we just have to plan. And like you're saying, do your research and plan. And yeah, the points are out there if you know what you're doing and where to go. 100% you're right.
They're there.
I mean, to hear Swarley being positive about Upland means Upland is fucking doing something right.
Right.
Yeah.
If you've been here for the last month or two, you would have heard me be positive about a number of things.
I guess maybe I've kind of missed a lot.
We're working with them. We try to work with Upland. We're working with them.
I just call it as I see. I've always said that. Always call it as I see. If I don't like something, I'll say so. And if I do like something, I'll say so. And Upland have been doing a lot more good than bad, in my opinion, recently.
100% agree.
As long as we stay away from UGC, we'll be fine.
All right. Well, we're going to move right along into something else that's strategy based and very exciting.
Oh, absolutely.
Fantasy Hood drafters, we're moving up in the world, everybody. Swarley's been doing some work behind the scenes. Are you wanting to talk about that, all, Swarley?
Well, you guys talk about what you're doing first, because obviously we need to get the players in and have a draft, all that sort of stuff. So that's the most important thing, because without players, we don't have any.
All right. We've got 16 players. They're in the Discord channel. We're talking. We're gonna do this draft. Wolf, tell me if I'm wrong. Sunday.
Well, Sunday is Easter Sunday in the day, so if you are available Sunday evening, that's fine. If
Sunday
not,
evening is the night.
But we have Monday has also popped up on the screen as Monday evening, regardless of the date we set. Please, and people have already. I've spoken to them. You can DM me 10 to 20 neighborhoods, and then we give me they'll give me their proxy when the pick comes, and one of the neighborhoods isn't there, we'll just take the highest rated neighborhood.
All right. Okay. Just on that, I think they're probably going to need to do more than that, more than 10 or 20, because I think 10 or 20 are going to go in the first round, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be up here in 60 deep.
What my suggestion was, I said to Elsak, is if we have players that aren't available for the thing, we'll just get 10 of the next 10 that are still available, the 10 highest, and just spin a wheel so they get a random out of that 10. But if you can be there live, then obviously you can pick whatever you want. Thing is, there's a lot of unknowns. I've said to Elsak, this season is going to be a pioneer type season. Like, we're going to try something, test something out. There's going to be a lot of figuring stuff out as we go. So it's more of a testing season, and to see how things work, see if we've got the scoring right, see what we can improve on it, and get things balanced. But we need players to be involved to do that. So
we got 16. Shout out to
we got the players.
I'm stepping down from doing it because, first of all, I know too much about the scoring and how it all works, so I don't want to.
That don't mean you're gonna fucking win, Swarley. Get your ass in this fucking draft.
Yeah, no, but
you're not gonna win, bro.
If you're short on players, then I'll do it. But I think you've got enough people.
We got 16. We're locked in.
Yeah, but I think other players that still want to get involved.
You're in, bro. You win, bro. I told people over the course of 3 weeks, I told people to DM me, et cetera, et cetera. Once again, UAD doesn't seek any person. People seek UAD. So therefore, I know that if you sought me out and DM me that you are really interested and I didn't have to hunt you down, I have 16 owners that are ready to rock and roll, and they're like, whatever it is, they understand it's alpha mode, and they understand that we're putting new neighborhoods on blast. We understand that we're making Upland understand how players can create creative games. We're showing our creativity. Upland, sit back and watch us do our thing. Shout out to the 16 owners. The scoring algorithm is an ongoing process, but we just need you to be available.
How much else do you want me to share about that today?
We can let. I think we share as much as we can, because what I'm going to say. So everything we're doing now, we're leveling up probably 100 times from what we did last season. Swarley has taken us to the next level, a place actually I didn't think we'd even come close to, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, right.
But I must say that as we go through this, I can't say this enough, that things will change as we go through this, because we are in uncharted territory. So we're going to ask that our 16 owners, us included, have patience and grace as we balance the scoring through this test season, because we have no actual clue if what we've done and what we think is balanced is actually balanced, right? We don't know if there's a glitch anywhere in there, because there's no way to test this really until we just fucking do it.
We're setting the fucking trend. Upland, sit back and watch us do our thing. Upland, sit back and watch us do our thing. Go ahead.
And hold on, Swarley, one last thing. And we're going to be as transparent and honest about these things as possible when we have a mistake. We have to adjust something. If we have to adjust something mid-season or mid-week, we're going to tell you. We'll try to avoid that as much as possible, which I'm pretty sure we can. But in the event that we do, just be aware that those things could happen as we tweak this thing to get it just right.
All right. So the first thing I'll say is this is back-end raw data stuff. So don't be looking at the site going, oh, that looks a bit average or whatever. This is just me having developer information. But this page here, this information will be on a hopefully better looking page available to everyone where they can see how the scoring works. And there's 4 main ways that a neighborhood will score points on each snapshot. Now, we say snapshot because a snapshot can be any range that we want to make it, a day, 2 days, a week, whatever. But let's just say a snapshot is a day. So each day, a hood will earn what we call placement points. Placement points up here. So for a hood such as Paradise, that's been a number 1, they will get 10 points. Plus they get all the other points down here, which is a total of 31 points. So because they're not likely to move, that's where their bulk points come. And that is what I would consider your sort of safe points, so banking points. Like your players, if you're thinking about normal fantasy, the players that constantly score a good amount of points, but not high points.
So Paradise is like Nikhil is like Jokic, from Denver. Okay,
I know you're getting that double every game.
He's the number 1 fantasy player, so that's Paradise, baby. Okay.
So that's placement point. And like I said, we've tried to balance it out, and it looks pretty good at the moment, but until we do it for real, we're not sure. So then we have movement points. So you're thinking about them, especially outside the top 50, hoods that obviously aren't getting those placement points. Well, how do they get points? Well, they get points by moving up and down positions. So where it says 5 points, 3 points, whatever, that's plus or minus. So if you go backwards, you actually lose points. So the top 10 will get the 5 points for each movement. So if, say, Downtown was to take first place over Paradise would lose the 10 points for that snapshot, plus have a minus 5 points added to their score, which means that they would actually have a bad day and their score would drop down quite a bit as a result. Where the flip side is Downtown would get the 10 points plus the 5 points for moving. So the placement, the movement matters. Smaller hoods, so you're talking about hoods that are way down the list. Well, they can move hundreds of positions in a day. So we've given every movement 1 point, but we've capped it at 25. We feel like that brings them, so you can't move, you get 1,500 points in one day from hood. That just obviously is ridiculous. But by capping a movement, which goes both ways, you can drop down, 30 positions and get capped at 25 or whatever. So you got the movement. So the hoods outside the sort of top 50, that's where they're going to get most of their points from. Then we've got by itself the residents. So Upland, obviously, which we now know is connected to the influence score, but the residents of each neighborhood. So again, using Paradise as an example, they have about 10,000 residents, but they also have about 30,000 properties. So what we've done is to just try and keep some sort of balance to it. We've taken the residents they've got and divided by the properties, which gives them the score of about 0.3, which then it gets put into a multiplier basically, and you can end up with a maximum of 5. So once you get your 0.3, it gets times by 5, and then this particular metric actually really suits smaller nodes, so they're really tiny nodes like 200-300 property nodes, because they can build an apartment building at the same cost as like Paradise, but it gets them way more points, so that's why it's capped. So we didn't see anything crazy anyway, but it just stops those smaller nodes from really gaming the system and just sort of balances that out a bit. And then the last one is the metrics that we all sort of see in terms of the density, the occupancy, the density of the service and stuff like that. So that's all the percentage numbers that we see. And we now understand from Umbrella Boy that they're not 100% decorated properties. They're just the most decorated properties in the game. So they all count as whatever that score is. So say you're at 90, or make it 100 to make it nice and easy math. So if your transport score is 100, well, that gets divided by 20, and therefore you end up with 5. So all these points are all 5 across the board. And what does that look like in terms of? Did I even? No, I need to go back and. So give a quick sneak at some of the scores. So this would be like scoring from today. So you can see some of these hoods that are way down in the ranks sort of push themselves in the top 10 from just today's snapshot because they had the movement points. So they've moved up a number of places and they end up getting some.
So give me an example. What's going on with North Grapeland Heights?
Well, here. They're right here. Excellent. So they get the placement points, which is 7 points. The rank moves, they actually moved up 1 position, so they got a plus 3 points from there. So they moved up. So the resident numbers, the actual change in resident numbers we don't work with. They just get a slightly different score if it does change. And then so that's their resident points. So North Greatland Heights gets 4.5. We're actually doing really well because it's a small node. We can build much quicker and get that resident number closer to 1 resident per 1 property, and we're pretty close to it. So the maximum NGH can get there is 5, and they've maxed out that point. So some neighborhoods have already maxed that out because they're relatively small. A huge node like Paradise has a lot of room to go, so there's more room for them to actually score points. But across the board, these are somewhat, obviously they changed quite a bit, but it just makes a lot of, that's where the real difference is, I think, in terms of the scoring. It just sort of creates a lot of potential. As you can see from these numbers here, just not necessarily do you want the number 1, 2, or 3 ranked hoods. There are some good hoods out here, but the problem is, like, this hood gets 25 points from moving 25 positions or more today. Are they going to do that day in and day out?
No question. That's what your portfolio will be based on. So you can have Paradise, but that don't mean you're going to win this fucking championship.
Potentially not. But if you are first to pick and you pick Paradise, well,
that's good.
You
can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
Yeah. But if you pick the 200th best, go back to that screen real quick. But if you pick like the 200th best fucking property, 201st best property or not property, but node and Upland, you could score the 4th most points in that day for that snapshot, which is killer. But and that's well outside. I mean, that's why any property is valuable. You just got to know which one's valuable.
But they might only be valuable for a snapshot, and then that's it. If you know that a structure is going to get finished or something like that, then that one service structure or whatever it is might send their score up for that day. Can they sustain that, or will that just be a one-off? Maybe. And that's where the next comes into it. So when you pick your lineup, you pick 10 nodes, but you only have 7 of those. So you can see here I've got 7 starters and 3 reserves. So you only have so you have 3 that you don't actually have scoring. Right. So you pick your starters, and then you also, and I don't know how the American sports work a lot, but in Australian fantasy,
it's a week.
No, I'm talking about in terms of in Australian sports, we pick a captain and a vice captain type thing. So we've gone a premium node and a power.
Oh
node.
Yeah. Some people have bonuses for captain and but we regular.
So we can set here. So this is actually a mock-up of Wolfman, and AI actually pick your teams, and you end up with both 1 and 2 ranked neighborhoods. So if we actually just looked at this is just me trying to test some of the data. but you ended up with both the number 1 and rank 2 sides, and you've got them as your power.
Oh, hold on. Let me look at this, Swarley. This is a mock draft of my team. Let me look at this squad right here. College Point Queens. Okay. Downtown LA. I'll take that. That's arguably a first round pick, my
100%.
100%. Okay.
But there's no in a real world scenario, you'd never end up with both of those 2 teams.
You won't.
It's not going to happen.
Paradise. No, I can't get both of those. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look at this right here. I'm gonna be quiet because.
All right. So then
I'm gonna be quiet.
So then we can come down to looking at how the scoring unfolds. So this is just like an overall scoring. It's not like a head-to-head battle sort of thing. It's just me capturing the scoring, just seeing how it works each day. So and you'll be able to do this on when it comes to being a live website where you can look at your lineup and say, okay, so Wolfman scored, this many points today. Like he beat me, he's got this points. So you can look at his lineup and go, well, he's got all these teams in. This is the neighborhood ranking, but got all these teams. Where's he scoring the points?
You know what's crazy? I probably, like you said, Swarley, could never get Paradise in Downtown on the same portfolio.
Oh, no one will. No one in a draft. It won't, 1 and 2 will go to 2 different players. It has to. It can't.
Absolutely. Okay.
Anyway, but you can see the breakup of how you scored the points, and you can see like here. So you got your 3 reserves that didn't score any points for that day, but you could have subbed out one of the ones that did. And end up with more points and stuff like that. And then you got your premium node that scored your double points. So you can see how it scored 100, and then your power node that scored you 150% of the points, getting you extra. So a bit more strategy. So one of the things that we were looking at is we really want players to be switched on, which you have to be in any fantasy league to sort of win. If you're not, then you're not going to win. End of story. It doesn't matter what fantasy you're playing. You can't just pick team set and forget and hope that end of the season.
No.
So we have that. So you need to be able to be switched on and see what neighborhood. If you can spot a neighborhood way down the list that's got a big service structure finish, and it's going to rocket it up more than 25 positions, you might want to draft that in. Now, some of this
I'm giving them. Never mind. Go ahead.
You may not. Some of this functionality may not be in existence for this season, but one of the things we're looking at doing is having an option where you can burn a hood. So you can go, look, I want node 4,000 and whatever it is at the moment. I want to bring them in because they're about to finish some structure. It's going to be worth a lot of points if you're the first to pick it, and you can draft it in, and you can burn one of your nodes. Now, when you burn a node, no one else will be able to touch that node. It's burnt for everybody. You won't be able to go back to it. Nobody else will. So therefore, you can burn all day long. You're not going to help somebody else then pick up that node and become stronger. That's not going to happen. So we figured that was a good way of bringing in sort of trades without influencing the whole competition. So you might bring them in literally just for that one snapshot where it finishes, and then you put them on the reserve bench.
Yes.
Depending on how well they go, it might be worth making captain or something. I don't think it will be, but so there's some strategy here. And then the other thing that you can do too, when it comes back to, did I go away from that page? I must have gone.
Nice.
So when it comes back to these scoring, is you might have a huge influence on a particular neighborhood. Like for me with NGH, I might be able to remove all my ornaments on a day, which might bring down our decoration score. Then it might also impact our uppies for that neighborhood because that score's gone down. So that might bring that down, which might even drop the rank down. I don't know if I have that much of an influence in NGH, but maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Well, we'll see.
We want that encouragement. If you think you can influence a score by building something or removing something or doing something,
come on.
That's something that other fantasy leagues don't do. You can actually play some sort of role. Now, how much of a role can you play? We don't think it's a lot.
Right.
But if you can do that,
we can measure it.
Like if you can, you can manipulate it, remove all your ornaments, and we'll get to that in a minute. If you can remove all your ornaments, have the score. So you might put your own neighborhood in the reserve so it doesn't count for that day. And then the next day, put them all back on, bring your neighborhood back in. Now, this isn't available just yet, but it might move up the position so you get better points in the movement positions, all that sort of stuff, especially if you're lower ranked than NGH. There might be a lot more points there to get.
Absolutely.
Again, a lot of strategy. We hope that's what we're trying to build here is a lot of strategy, not just, pick your 10 neighborhoods and then wait till 6 weeks later and see what happens.
And if you are part of these nodes in the chat and you want to join us every week, because we'll be giving away certain things for people who are part of the nodes that we draft. So this is basically to give a shout out and enlightenment to some of the nodes, older and newer, that are growing.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Nodes right across from top to bottom will be part of it, because there are points to be grabbed. Even a node that's the last in the list, you build a structure there. If it's got other stuff happen, like it could rocket up. Right? It's capped at 25 points for movement points, but 25 points when some of these lower ones aren't scoring that anyway.
Straight up.
Could be a difference. So this will be kind of this again. This is all back end stuff, but this is kind of what a competition will look like. Now, none of these teams have actual nodes in them, but you'll have like a draw where you got your players, your wins, your losses, and your percentage. Now, LSAC tells me you Americans don't know what that means. Basically, it's at least the rest of the world, as far as I'm aware. Like,
no, I didn't say that we don't know what that is. I just, when you had told me initially, when you just showed it to me, I was like, I didn't understand what you're talking about. But once you explained it, I was like, yes, I know what you're saying. We don't typically do that.
It's basically the same thing. It's the same number, but just presented a different way. So it's basically adding up all your points for, all your points against, and basically using that as a divider. So if you've got two teams in first place, well, then one will have a slightly better for and against than the other team, or a percentage.
But it's just for a tiebreaker.
That's how you separate first and second, so you don't have them equal. And that's obviously very important for the playoffs and stuff like that when we do that, which we will have. So you'll have your fixtures, you'll have like your matchups each week, the team lineups, stuff like that. And then and depending on how you set your league up, we can have like different rounds. We're probably going to set it up the first one where you have 2 snapshots, so daily snapshots for each matchup. So every 2 days you're having a matchup with someone else, and you'll do that for 30 days straight. So you'll have 15 matchups over 30 days, and then the top 8 will then go through to a 3-week playoff. And those playoffs will be 4 snapshots each matchup, lasting 12 days. So for a total of 42 days or 6 weeks. Doesn't mean you need to be in there each and every day, but and again, a lot of this will be limited this season because I still haven't built out a lot of the functionalities and the automated.
And Swarley's going to have to do this stuff manually as
a lot of this. A lot of this until it's built will have to be done manually, and that's fine.
Well, it's not even beta mode. This is alpha mode right here. This is not even beta mode. We in alpha mode. So, Swarley, I appreciate it. LeBand, what we're doing. Shout out to the 16 owners. We got Wolf Warner. We got L Slack. We got Swarley. We got Lily. We got Happy. That's the UAD team. Shout out to those who have decided to join us, which is Coach Funk. We got joining us. Dr. Tid is joining us. Recurry is joining us. Shacklin is joining us. SC Kicker and KO are joining us in this draft. We have Dyer 52970. We have Metamorph 19 joining us. And like I said, Evergreen. We got Funky Beats joining us. And if you don't know, Funky Beats is trying to win by any means necessary. Okay? So we have a fun crew. L Slag, Dr. Tid, KO, SC, Lily, Dyer, Funky Beats, Evergreen, Coach Funk, Recurrier, Swarley, Lily, Happy, L Slack, Metamorph, Dr. Tid, Mass Chef, Recurrier. The squad is. I appreciate y'all joining us on this alpha mode as we do this fantasy hood drafters and give Upland something to think about and something to be creative about. Thank you for joining.
This could become huge, I think. You know, I think this could become pretty big, man.
There is one small caveat at the moment, and we are using information from Upland that isn't necessarily freely available. So we do need permission from them. I have reached out to get that permission. I suspect that they won't have a problem with it.
Census, they won't. Okay.
But if they do say, hey, we're not happy with it, then we'll have no choice.
We'll figure it out.
Scrap.
I think we should use the census right now. Right now, get familiarize yourselves with the census and click that census, and the back card gives you a lot of information. But here it is.
All right, let's. If anybody's got any questions, hit us up. Those of you in the league, let's chat it up inside the Discord server. You guys have already been invited, and you have access. And we'll answer as many questions as we can. But we do need to move on.
If you're part of these nodes, stay tuned because we're giving away giveaways for those as part of these nodes.
And if you got insider information, just tell me. All right, Swarley. Let's do a quick.
I'll keep this as short as I can. There's a video that goes for about 12 minutes that demonstrates how to use the tool. Like I said, I'll keep this as short as I can. It hit the store today. So people have been asking me ever since I did the bulk remover, the structural ornament. Sorry, they've been asking me for the bulk applier, and I always knew I could build it. I just didn't know if I wanted to or not. It turned out I did. So now it used to be standalone extensions for the bulk remover and like the ornament magic. They're all built together now. So it was always the plan to put them together. I just built them separately as I was learning what to do because I'm not a coder. I don't know what I'm doing. So if you don't already know, the latest version is 1.5. Actually, so if you already have it and you don't have 1.5, just hit your update here and it will do it. Hit the store today. So it probably hasn't updated if you already got it. If you haven't got it, then just go to the store, download it. This is what it looks like. So just quickly, I've already done a scan just ahead of time. So the scanning works very simply. You got a safe mode, so it'll scan at a certain speed. Sometimes Upland gets upset, has a cry, hissy fit, whatever. It's not the software or your hardware that's the problem. It's Upland server does have limits on how fast and whatnot. So if you do hit some errors, just put safe mode on. You should be right. It'll take a lot longer, and of course, the more properties, the more ornaments you have, the slower the scan will do. Just start the scan and go make a coffee, or come back 10 minutes later if it takes that long. For me, I think it's about 10 minutes to do a full scan. So once it's done the scan, it's looking for properties where you've got a matching, so where you got a structure and a matching ornament, and then basically it'll try and put them together and apply those ornaments in one hit. So today I'm just going to do Miami, which is what I did in the demo as well. So I'm just going to pick, I don't know, you guys can't, yeah, I knew that would happen. So there's a drop-down box when you just pick your city, obviously. You can imagine what that looks like. You select Miami, and then basically it'll just show me all the Miami properties. So I'm not going to pick a season, so it's just going to pick whichever the first one it finds for an apartment building. It'll just pick an apartment ornament and put it on there. If you wanted to put a particular season, so assume you had multiple for each structure, then you pick your season and it'll put whatever that on. It's all about the setup. If you've got the right ornaments and the right properties, it'll work pretty smoothly. But it's bulk, so remember that if you want a particular ornament to place last or in a particular position, so when you've got multiple structures like this, well, then that's where this main UI will come back in and you can do the delicate moves or whatever in terms of having the right one last or the right one in the right spot. But for the bulk, we can just, once you've done your scan, you can just pick, like for me, I picked Miami and just basically hit start applying, and you can see it's going to apply 56 ornaments in Miami. And it's chugging through the list as we speak. So we're up to whatever it's a place. And we can watch this in real time. So once it gets through, and you can see it's saying here completed. And you can watch them in real time where it just starts to apply the ornament. So you just move the map around slightly and bang, they just all come on. A little bit easier. Little bit easier than doing them one by one.
Yeah.
Good job, Swarley.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Wow.
thank you so much.
Awesome, bro.
Woo!
So, and it does, so that's doing like a whole city. You can do that for the whole of Upland. You can do it like just for all seasons and just basically apply all ornaments right across Upland, or you can pick a season and just apply all those ornaments for a season. Again, it's all about the setup. So having the right ornaments on the right properties. Any issue that I've seen that come up is if you have a structure ornament on a property that's now a meta venture or like a dev shop, obviously that'll cause an error because it can't apply that one. Outside of, so again, that's all to do with the setup. So that was like doing a whole neighborhood in one go. If you just want to do a particular property, and I'll take you to, actually, I was actually talking about this a little bit earlier, where I built a whole heap of server structures just today. So you come along to a property like this, and you go, there's a lot of, there's about 30, I think, in this one property alone that I want to apply ornaments to. Now, I can use the UI and do them one at a time, but when you, and you can't see the drop-down box, but it's huge, obviously with all the number of different properties. You can still, if you just want to do that one, you can fine-tune it. So you can pick like the address, because I got Miami selected up here, so I'll just take Miami out, and then it shows that address, and it shows you all the structures that I've got and the ornaments that I can apply. So I can just hit bulk apply for that one property. And again, we can watch this in real time.
You know, Swarley, I don't think I've ever seen you have less than 1 million Uppies in your account. I'm surprised. You must have been on a spending spree recently.
The 2 city releases got me a little bit, yeah. Anyway, so and that's how you can like pick just one particular neighborhood, one particular property, and still bulk apply everything. Or again, if you want the fine tuning of particular ones to go last or a certain spot or whatever, then you can go back to the normal UI, which in itself has been improved. But I've taken enough time, so I will leave it at that. Hit the stores today, so download it, test it out. It's had some testing, so thank you to those people, some in the crowd that have tested it.
You're welcome.
I will stop short of saying it's supported by Upland, but Upland are aware of it. They know that I've made it, and to date, they do not have any issues with it whatsoever. And I do have that in writing from them. So if you had any concerns about the fact that it's all automatic or whatever, all the automation, if there is a problem, I'm sure Upland will reach out to me and let me know, and then I'll remove it from the store. But they don't have an issue with it at this stage. So that should make applying and removing ornaments across Upland a breeze now. In fact, the hardest bit is waiting for a scan to finish, and all you need to do is press start and walk away.
Well, I think you've just erected everybody's boner and she boner across Upland, so that's very exciting. What are some things we're excited for other than Swarley's ornament magic and all the fun little things? It's these things. Nothing new. Nothing new here.
Well, life is coming in this season.
Life, yeah, it is.
I think sooner rather than later too. I think within 2 weeks.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. I'm actually.
Road should be coming this season as well. Store upgrade should be coming this season.
What do you think about Sparklet Wars? You think we'll have Sparklet Wars at the end of this season, or no?
No. Sparklet Wars is dead.
Yeah,
maybe,
it's not coming
I
back.
don't know if it's dead.
You don't
but
think
maybe
it's coming back?
No,
I think it's
fucking dead.
No,
They said
coming
it's
back.
coming back.
I think it's coming back.
Not the way we know it.
Right, correct. I agree with that, but it's coming back.
Hmm.
Not this season, maybe.
All right, question. All right, let's throw this out there. What's first, Discoverable Uppies or Spark Wars?
Discoverable Uppies.
Discoverable.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's unanimous.
They're busy in Uppies, but Wars is coming back.
Yeah, it is. I'm with you, Lily.
Is
I'm with
Wars coming back in 2026 or
Yes.
after 2026?
2026.
Can you delete
I'd be
STEM?
fine if it didn't come back.
People, it's not STEM, it's magic. That's my bad. I didn't change it.
It's
Oh,
magic, not STEM.
So if you haven't already put hashtag magic, put that in instead.
All right. As we move along here, of course, there's Patreon. Go check it out. We give some cool shit away. I am very, very backed up on the tea. Actually, I haven't figured out the teabagger problem yet. I have an idea, which when I do decide to do that.
Yo, my friend, you need to handle that because I get a lot of fucking DMs like, yo, where the fuck is my teabagger? I'd be like, hold on, son. I got you real quick.
Yes, I got one. Yeah, I got one of those yesterday.
Yeah.
But
I'll
as
say
far
I
as
got a bag for him, Wolf.
Yo, happy dudes, you shaking me down. Dudes be like, yo, Wolf, where the fuck is my fucking teabagger? I'd be like, hold on, bro. I get right back to you.
Hold
Give me a
on.
second.
Open your
Hold on,
mouth.
bro. Give me 1 second. I was like, where the fuck is his teabagger, bro?
I got a tea bag for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, but as far as the monthly drawings go, because Upland fucked things up with how to find the assets that anyway, it's I'm trying to figure that. I haven't got a great idea yet. I have an idea, but
everybody like 5,000 Uppies that owns one of these.
Everyone's a winner.
Everyone's a winner. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, but beyond that, I do we do give some shit away. Gets you in the drawings of this show, which that in of itself is well worth the price of admission. So if you got $1 to spare, you can get a lot more than $1 out of this Patreon membership. Just saying. So scan the QR code on there and check it out.
And
I'm actually going to have to duck out, guys.
All right, see you, Lily.
See you, Lily.
Have a good one,
Have a
Lily.
good week,
Have a
everybody.
good one, Lily.
Happy Easter.
Bye.
Happy Easter.
And happy Easter to everybody there
Yep.
too.
Easter.
And with that, everybody, it's time to give some shit away because
Let's
it's
do it.
fucking getting late.
Yeah.
All right, so
All
you
right,
want to
so
talk through the prizes and what we're giving away first while I set up the wheel?
Let me get I'm on vacation. I'm feeling nice. I got 25K for somebody today.
25K from Wolf.
Yeah.
We got 10K from somebody else. Who was it?
10K from Jay Brady.
Jay Brady. I got a teabagger. I got a
Wolf Shield, Wolf Wall, Wolf
got a
Shield.
Wolf Shield.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm giving away 5 seeds.
5 seeds.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Some seeds, huh?
I'm giving away some seeds today. I give 5 away.
I love seeds. And we got Lily.
Not hard when you're smoking weed.
Lily map asset. And
If you win Lily map assets, please DM her, let her know what colors you want, or else you
yes, please DM all of us. Remind us all.
All right, so what am I missing?
All right,
I'll throw in 20K. Are we going to do it all in one, or are we going to spread it out over?
Let's spread
You
it
want to
out.
spread it out?
I'll give
Let's
away
spread it
the
out.
Warflame map asset. How about that?
Okay. And then we got a happy map asset.
Happy you giving away one of the flames? I love the fucking flames, bro.
The Swar Flames, I think, were the best ones that I had created.
The fucking fire shoot is hot. Yes.
Swarley, you said you can give away 25K?
Yeah, 20K. We got that on there. What are you, Wolf?
I got 2-5.
25.
I'm on vacay. And I got an extra 5 on the Rumble. But that's so the Rumble is 10K, right? If I add 5. Okay. Yep.
All right, 25 from Wolf,
Yep.
10K from Jay Brady,
Mm-hmm.
a teabagger, a Wolf Shield,
Mm-hmm.
a Wolf Wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have Wolf Wall on there.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Blinded by the Light Happy Ending sign. 5 seats from Wolf as one bundle.
5 seeds as one bundle. Yes, my friend.
Okay. We got a Lily map asset. We got the Swarley structure. The Happy map asset. 20K from Swarley. And that's it. I think that should suffice.
That looks good.
Give this
I
all
haven't
away.
missed anything.
Looks good to me.
All right, we ready to go?
Let's rock and roll. Let's give some
Let's
shit
rock.
away.
Let's do
Oh,
it.
I meant to shuffle that. My bad.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
doesn't
shuffle.
matter.
It's the whole Patreon section.
And Mule Cow.
is winning a happy ending sign.
Patreon.
Damn, Boydern wants to give away an NGH prop.
There it is.
Okay.
Really? Holy
Wow.
crap.
Let me get that, bro. NGH is one of the nodes that I'm looking to draft. So I'm letting y'all know, Swally, and I'm letting you know, L Slack, if I have a higher pick than you guys and NGH is on the board, y'all guys might as well forget about it. I'm just letting you know right now.
There are a lot of gems well down the list. A lot.
Yes.
Yeah, fucking take NGH, and I'm gonna fuck your ass up with something else.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
gonna
I'll
take
fuck
your
you with
portable
NGH.
bidet and shove it right up your cooter.
Wait till I take NGH. You're gonna fucking quit when I take NGH. You're gonna fucking
They've
quit.
come up with a scoring system that, while still gives the good neighborhoods a good score consistently, there are some gems down the list as well that you should keep an eye on. And that was the plan. So, not a set and
All right.
forget.
Here we fucking go.
Let's
Some more
go.
winners.
Oh,
We got
boy,
a
don't,
bagger potentially.
boy, don't live.
Boyer live. Gets
What's up,
the
Boyer?
bagger.
And if anyone was unsure why Boyden's there twice, it's because that's his Patreon underneath it.
Yeah, it
Absolutely.
is. Thank you for being a Patreon member, Boyer. You're the man.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we'll 2 shuffle.
That
All right.
$1 a month helps feed Elslack's kids.
Does it?
I think it pays with StreamYard. I think that's where it goes. But
Here we go. Who gets this?
I know it doesn't go into anything like that. I just had to be an ass.
Oh, Traden said he needed a wolf shield, and he got a wolf shield. He spoke it into existence, my friend.
Roof, did he?
Go Raiders! Yes, Cal, got you, bro.
Yeah, that dollar goes to this, to StreamYard, to the X membership, which is I pay to stream to X.
Lily level up
tech. It's Lilyfield map assets.
Oh, yeah, Aussie looking after Aussie. Good work.
Yes,
keeping that in country.
Reach out to Lily for your colors that you want.
That's right. Let her know.
Let her know.
You won't get them.
Yep.
Oh,
you won't get shit.
Ooh, well, listen up. Patreon member.
Going to Vape High Guy. Look at that fucking paying off. What
fucking meant to be low key lurking in our goddamn chat. And
I'm guessing Crowley will be back next week and give it away off him anyway. So
yeah, Crowley will give it away. Shout out, Vape. You got it. Don't give it to Crowley though. You got it.
Do not let him steal that from you.
Don't let him steal it from you, bro. You got it. Congrats.
Valuable. Valued listener.
Oh, we've got the structural ornament. Boston season structural ornament to,
and it goes to. Is that who is that?
That's a
Nilo
that's
Angelo, but
is that a new name?
It's a new name, so you're gonna have to shoot me with your in-game name, otherwise you ain't getting shit.
Nilo Angelo 21-UP2. Interesting.
Anyone knows who that is? Tell them to hit me up.
Let us know. First
or
time.
pop into the chat. Let us know what's up.
If they're still alive here, they've made it this long.
Welcome. Welcome, Nilo. You done got a nickname, Nilo. What's up, Nilo?
Balls hanging down to your Nilo.
Nilos.
So we got Sir Red and 10K from Jay Brady.
From Jay Brady. Sir Red from Jay Brady, baby.
Right on.
Thank you, Mr. Jay Brady. Much
looks
appreciated.
like Mr. Nilo
Moma.
Angelo is in
Jay
chat.
Brady has a high-powered node.
Nilo Angelo 21 is the in-game name.
You know what?
The new one, yes.
Let's go. Oh, bloody hell. So let's just sort this out now so I don't forget, because I will forget.
Yeah, Cal, you won the Wolf Shield to complete what you're doing. He's doing something. I'll give away. Oh, wait. Boy Dern said he'll give away NGH. Oh, yeah, got that. Okay.
We got that.
Got that on there, yep.
Okay.
Someone remind me at the end of the show, and I'll do that.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'll be next show. I did last week's one yet.
Yeah, I'm behind too. I'm really fucking bad about it. I have them all written down though. So.
Mushy
Farmer.
Congrats.
I don't know if you guys know the Folly Swain, the fucking Swall Flame. The flame shit is fire happy. I love the fucking flame shit, bro. Everything
and there's
lit.
only 50 of them.
I know that. That's exclusive shit. One day we'll get down to that point where exclusivity matters.
Who won that one again?
Mushy Farmer.
Mushy. 20K.
Oh, you see,
Wilk, motherfucker.
He Wilk for fucking.
It's another fucking. There's some more epic to his fucking earnings.
He's pretty broke too. He's gone pretty hard at bloody
Yeah, he's
Seattle.
That's my
he's
guy.
gone super hard.
Needs it. He needs
hard in Seattle. I give it to him.
He earned. Look, he's a loyal listener. He's a fucking Patreon member. He needs it. He gets it. He wins.
Hold on, L Slack. Do you know that Funky was in your territory? Funky Beats?
No.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You're not linked in, or what you talking about right now? See,
wait.
Doesn't XO live by you? I'm sorry. We'll
no,
get back
fuck that. Respin.
Respin that shit.
I'm not putting that down.
Does XO live by you, my friend? XO Killer?
Yeah.
He lives 45 minutes away. Come on, I'm equal first.
Come on. 25K from Wolf. Who gets it? Tiago.
Tiago Bajo.
Wow.
25K from Wolf, my friend.
So we have a wolf shield and an I don't know which one's more valuable.
Interesting.
They're both extremely good.
Time will tell.
NGH
Time will
might be
tell.
A little bit more valuable.
Time will
No,
tell.
no. The wolf shield's pretty cool.
We're going to save the best for last. I can tell you that. The best one's the last
There's
one.
more NGH properties than there are wolf shields.
Yeah, they are. Here we go. Who gets it? Scooby!
Scooby does not have property in NGH. So
Nah, he's going to be hyped. Scooby going to be hyped.
Jokes, and we're happy to have him.
Just maybe he might do an office and do a bond link with Scooby.
Well, if we're going to bond with Scooby, we need to. I think Scooby is in.
Pretty
Hong
certain I
Kong.
have a property in his home neighborhood over there in Hong Kong. So that
There it is. Boom.
An easy bond to make.
Easy bond.
If he
Scooby.
chooses to do that. Let us know
Nice
on your
job,
videos.
Scoobers. Thank you for being a Patreon member. Patreon members are fucking cleaning up tonight.
They always fucking win. Now,
That
who's the
$1, dude, is so fucking valuable.
No, it's premium.
Alrighty. Well, I'm guessing they're getting a wolf shield, so let's see who gets it. We'll save
Probably
the best for
fucking
last.
Cal. I say Cal's going to win this shit.
Nah, RDP.
Always RDP, baby. My guy. I just hung out with him. Excellent.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I just hung out with him. My guy.
And that's our 5 minute, well, actually, probably more like 10-minute giveaway.
5-minute giveaway first.
Hey, but at least we did a fucking giveaway this week. Unlike
We give away more than the fucking ninjas, okay?
Yeah.
All right,
We
so and we give away more than Too Stupid, okay? So the
Hey,
only people
This week, we gave away more than meant to be.
Yes. Oh, tonight.
And
We beat this
overall,
week.
Yes.
throughout the history of our show, we've given away far more than meant to be.
No.
And meant to be promised
we set the
everyone
bar. We
2
set the
downtown
bar.
properties. I got excited. I cried and went to sleep.
I know I was fucking pissed. What a shit joke.
I was like, that downtown property would be awesome because then I could build an office there. Wow, no sooner than hey, what do you think this show's been about for a
We
year?
set
and a
the
bit?
bar.
All we do is talk shit about those fucking piece of shit ninjas.
They don't watch, so we're good.
Well,
We're good. with
fucking
them.
grandpa's been asleep for 6 hours already.
You talking about Grandpa SC Kicker?
Yeah. SC kicker.
He's fucking violent, though. He's violent.
Yeah.
Those dudes are fucking violent. Don't let them fool you. They're fucking violent, yo.
He's a man that I would be
Well, they
scared
are
if he was angry. I'd be shitting myself.
I just wouldn't.
Bro,
I wouldn't want
when I
grandpa to
went
break
to
his hip,
Vegas, I went to shake SC's hand, and he hit me with a low calf kick. I was like, what the fuck, bro? You know what I mean? Like, they're dangerous, bro.
Well, fuck SP and his grandpa ass.
He'll fuck you up, though.
All right, come on, let's get through. We're over 3 hours already.
He will fuck us up. All right, let's get to this fucking rumble. You got about 30 seconds or so while I get this set up, and then I'm going to read through it, and then we're going to do it. So go get in the rumble.
Make sure you can pronounce enough of those words because Lily's not here.
I can't. You're going to have to just live with that.
And just off topic for the Australians in the audience, our clocks go backwards an hour tonight. So everything next week will be an hour earlier.
Just for the Australians.
Well, for the Australians who don't live in Queensland. So I did see Ace in there earlier, so he doesn't give a shit. Lily's back. Back in time.
All right. Lily, are you back?
Hold on. I'm trying to get in.
I think I'm in.
Am I in? Oh, I'm in.
I'm in.
All right, I'm in.
All right. Got it. Here we go.
I got 5K.
I got 5K.
Whoa. So how much is the Rumble for tonight?
10K.
Okay, let's go.
I always got 5K on it.
Let's speed run it.
Yep, I'm going to speed run it. I got you guys.
Speed run 10K. Let's go.
All right, we're in a classic rumble. Let's see here. Round 1.
Shorty J's died.
Are still alive.
Some people died.
UAD still alive.
Some more people died. You know, that's
UAD
cool.
is still alive.
Twilka's dead, I noticed. Look at
He
that.
ate a tree. He ate a poisonous frog.
Bye-bye,
Fucking
12.
loser.
Yeah, you watch, you get revived.
Yep.
Oh, for sure he's probably gonna win the whole fucking thing.
Probably.
Let's see here. Still no mention of anybody on UAD, so that's exciting.
We're still fucking alive.
Oh well, now we got
I killed
some
Wolf.
we got some
Come
happy
on,
motherfucker.
UAD on UAD crime, bro.
That's
Come
right.
on.
Oh, and they got
band-
fucking vape, broke
band's too.
my spine, and threw me off a cliff.
Jesus.
And then Scory bludgeoned Laban. All of a sudden, in round 4, all of us are practically dead.
We're fucking practically
Who I killed? I killed Scory.
Yep.
Yeah, you killed Scory
And then
and
I
you
stabbed
stabbed
Gatsky.
And then Swarley bludgeoned Boydern.
Well, that's because of his ninja comments, see? So
Yeah,
shit. Yep.
It's
Get
come
rid
up
of it.
about
his
the
come
ninja
up
line
as
of positive light on this show.
Bye-bye, Boy Dern.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's see here. Lily, did Lilyfield just kill Vape? Thank you.
Yeah, she
for
killed Vape.
avenging my
He's
death,
meant to be.
Lily.
and Happy's gone.
And then Angry Ursia closed Happy's meal.
Sons of bitches.
You're dead.
Happy meal's done.
Let's see here. Some other shit happened in round 7, but didn't involve any of us, so who cares?
We're good.
Let's see here. Some more death happened. That's fun.
Yo, Mesby's gone, yo.
Swarley's fucking dead. John Fitzwell
Dude.
fucking smoked
Nice.
Swarley in round 9.
The wedding has continued to 100, or was it 57 episodes?
Yes.
And then Laban is actually the main character and was revived with the power of a plot armor.
He's back.
Yep. And then Wibenji sliced Lily.
Damn, Lily.
And then Wibenji accidentally stabbed Laban as well.
Damn, Laban, we done.
Leaving Wibenji as the winner.
Wow, we Benji.
Congratulations, you dirty bastard.
You dirty fuck. I got 5,000 for you, my friend.
Benji. Congratulations. Okay.
Congratulations, my friend.
Congratulations. All right.
What a
yeah, we really did some things tonight.
We got it done.
We went off lots of rails.
Fuck it.
Hey, we had a real tense, heated argument, which was fun.
Oh, that Vulgar Verdict was fire, bro.
Yeah, it was.
You were on fire, Wolf.
Yeah, I'm on fire, fucking rum punch. I'm on fucking fire, yo. Yo, find a neighborhood. Stop worrying about the fucking whales. Go through the census. Click the back card. Go to videotape. And
But then it just hit rewind if you want to watch it again.
Do your fucking research, he says.
Do your fucking due diligence, yo. I'm sorry.
This is not financial advice. Do it your fucking self.
None. We give no financial advice. Spend all your upics. Get drunk or fucked up or high or something, and we'll convince you to buy all kinds of fun shit.
All
Right,
kinds of
Happy?
shit.
Yeah.
Join the
They've done it to
Discord.
me before.
Yeah.
Players, join Discords to find
And
your
you
way.
got my taxi still?
I do. I always forget about those fucking things too because I almost forgot about the night I bought them. To be honest with you,
I'll never forget that night. It was the best.
it's been a 1.5 million.
So on the way out,
fucking
do we
tag.
have a new city release? I know everybody been talking about it. Are we gonna get one? I mean, we are gonna get one.
Of course.
What is it gonna be, my friends?
Hoboken, New Jersey.
That's fucking some shit right there. Hoboken.
Wouldn't that be something?
I'm gonna go with Antigua and Barbuda.
Well,
Ooh.
we have Genesis season next season, so that's going to be the big one, I think. So I think
I agree.
this season's one might be a little bit. I know lackluster is the right word, but maybe more low key.
Like what? Like Houston?
Portland, Oregon.
Yeah,
What?
maybe
No.
it's
Oh, maybe.
We're gonna expand the Pacific Northwest.
like I think if there's a good, like a really big, awesome city coming, I think that'll be the G Week one,
Yeah,
and this one might just be.
something.
No, who knows? I mean, it might be.
Yeah.
There might be 2 awesome ones in a row. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah, you never know.
I want this one to be lackluster because I've got no upticks, as you guys all saw.
Maybe we'll get like an Orlando, Florida.
Well, that'd be kinda cool.
I'll be in on that, but I'm cool with that. I won't spend a bunch of upics on that. I won't. Not
I
Orlando.
didn't go too all in on like the last two cities. It was probably
So you should have some Uppies saved up.
I do.
Okay.
Actually.
Okay.
Probably
And if it was up to you, Happy, what city?
Toronto.
What city, Happy, would you want?
You know what? To be honest, I want them to open up the rest of San Francisco, like the peninsula, like where I live.
Wow.
I think they should open up basically South
Expand.
City, South San
Expand.
Francisco,
Yeah.
San Mateo,
Mateo.
all the way down to Palo Alto.
Wow.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, Silicon Valley.
What about Malibu?
Would they do that as a separate
Malibu
city?
would be cool. But you know
Malibu?
what? Malibu's going to be an LA expansion.
So what about San Diego?
Oh, that would be the shit, actually.
Wow.
But would they break that up like they did with New York and have it as like a different borough type thing?
No, San Diego's big enough to where
To do its own thing.
Yeah, but even like all the way down to Silicon Valley and stuff like you're saying.
Well, right, that would have to be broken up, and like it's so crazy. There's
I don't think
probably
they're gonna.
10 cities.
I think they learned their. Although looking at Los Angeles now, I mean they learned their lesson with Los Angeles, but now look at it. It's the place to be, really. So many notes, everything's happening. It's the big, like it's just.
But Malibu is still there for us. They have not released Malibu.
Maybe they'll
And
do
you
it.
know what? If they unlocked Los Angeles, just the whole of Los Angeles, the amount of properties that would get minted out in the first few weeks would be.
Everybody's in. I'd be in.
You know,
I'd be in.
I think at this point there's so much like hunger for LA that it would finally sell out.
Oh, neighborhoods like I mean, you're already looking at the robot one. Sorry, I always forget Chatworth. Like it's already pretty high in the rankings, and most of the neighborhoods locked. Imagine if they're unlocked.
Woo! Chatworth to the moon.
100%. Like that would be the dark horse to watch for the number one.
Shout out Obi-Wan, baby. I'm looking to draft you, my friend.
Long term, like that would be a neighborhood that a lot of players could get into who are in one of these ones already.
For sure.
That would be one I'd be watching anyway.
No question.
I mean, other neighborhoods like downtown, awesome, but you can't get in there unless you're paying a fuck ton.
No doubt.
So Chatswood, I'd be all over that. And at the time, they were trying to. Obviously, when it was getting locked up, they reached out to people to try and mint up, and I was broke. I bought a whole heap of Hyde Park properties and a few others and stuff.
I think Hyde Park got minted out, but Chatworth didn't. So Chatworth is the key right there. You didn't hear it from me or Swarley. Shh.
But just think, other neighborhoods that aren't doing anything at the moment, that become places. No, not even the Casino would be another one.
Oh, you mean others?
But other neighborhoods that are nothing at the moment, if they got unlocked, all of a sudden they're great prospects for new nodes.
True that.
With already some residential built in them. So,
Northridge. I see some Cali ones.
Yeah,
I see.
I mean, there's so many. There's like 270 different neighborhoods. I think it was for LA. Or whatever. It was a lot.
I can't wait.
Well, and there's still like 200,000 properties.
I don't know. I don't know the stats.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Instead of doing, I'd love the
for a long fucking time. We got to go.
All right. Good night.
Okay. All right, everybody. Be well. Have fun. Do the things. Don't do all the things. And
don't put your dick in a soda machine.
No, never do that. Jesus. Okay, next. Yes.
Okay, did you have to be told that? Did you?
Never do that. Don't even have to listen to Happy. Please don't do that. Okay.
Get a portable bidet.
Yes, you won't get any change back.
No. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Peace and love.
Later.
When the night falls and the city sleeps, Upland After Dark, we hit the streets. Under the stars, they break the dark. Welcome to Upland, here's where the real shit's about to start. Upland After Dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew lighten up the dark. Upland After Dark, adventures to embark. Tune and unwind and feel the sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Voices in your mind. From tales untold to voices bold, guiding you through stories of new and old. When the shadows embrace, we find our space. Upland After Dark, your motherfucking safe space. Upland After Dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew, lighten up the dark. Upland After Dark, adventures to embark. Tune in, unwind, and feel those sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Bringing those together, we're birds of the same feather. Rocking with this crew, there ain't nothing we can't weather.